everybody, Sister Citizen here. I let the whole song play out because last time E-Dog was like, you can let that roll, you can let it play. So I did. I love that song. It always gets me hype. All right, Miss Tanya White says go flight. Okay, here, look, I'm gonna welcome the mod squad in just a second, but we've got problems, people. We've got big problems, and it's not with the update because I haven't even touched that yet. So if you're here for the update, yes, I'm going to be getting into that really quickly. But we've got problems, people. We've got big problems. Not with the update, though. Not with the update. Like I said, this is the first time I've turned on the game today when I was getting ready to stream. I saw that the game was updating. I was like, okay, here we go. So we're going to test out the phase time. It's supposed to be fixed. Thank goodness, because that's like my favorite Starborn power. It sucks not to be able to use that. Blah, 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 but we've got big problems, people. Okay, check this out. Look, I got to get real close and talk about this. I don't even know why I'm whispering because I don't think they can hear me. Okay, so those who have been following along in these streams know that I've chosen Andreja as a companion, right? For several reasons. One, out of all the companions, she doesn't care if you steal things, okay? Like Samco will be like, you put that back, goddammit. You're representing the Constellation Honor, and you stealing like that is just not right. And when I get back to the lodge, I'm telling everyone you did that. You know, that's a Samco. Same with Sarah, but Andreja's like, just hurry up before somebody sees us. You know what I mean? And she goes invisible, like she knows when to not barge in with, bombs ablazing. So I like her. Plus, she's kind of a goth queen and she's easy on the eyes, okay? The other thing is, now this might be a spoiler for some of you, okay? This might be a spoiler. Look, I turn the music off because this is serious business. Now look, Mod Squad, I'll say hi to you in just a second. But if you've been following along, I've got problems, okay? The other reason why I've stuck with Andreja as a companion is because in one of my unities, I think it was when I sided with the emissary. I don't know. There's been a lot of multiverses, but I think it was when I sided with the emissary. When I went into the unity, they told me that Andreja will eventually become Starborn, right? So I was like, oh, sweet. So what I'm going to do through this playthrough is finish the story, kill the emissary, take her armor, give it to Andreja, and RP that I like she's just now beginning her Starbornness. You know what I mean? So we could go through it as two badass Starborns. That was the plan. You guys, I told you that in the last stream. They told me. I saw it in the multiverse. They told me. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler for some of you, but I have to explain what's going on here because we're in big trouble. Okay. So I know I've played through the Andreja thing before where she gives you, right now she's trying to figure out what to give us to prove her eternal companionship. Look, I'll turn the music back on in a minute. Just wait a minute. I got to explain this. So what I was going to do was finish the story because we've pretty much done the story here and there. So I wasn't going to take you guys through that again. I was going to finish the story, side with the hunter, because, I was trying to lean towards the dark pirate thing. Side with the hunter and kill the emissary, take her armor, and give it to Andreja for our commitment ceremony, right? I was going to have that bitch in my hand at the ceremony, be like, Andreja, you don't know right now what this means, but one day you will. And I'm glad to be here at the beginning, and I'll see you in many multiverses to come. She's going to be like, what? Multiverses? I'll be like, just take the armor. Just take it. Right? That was the plan. Okay. Here. There's just a lot of drama. I don't know why people say this is boring. Okay, let me get to the point here. So I was doing the mission last night to get this over with, and I got to the mission where I meet the two other Starborn, okay? Right? I'm about to dock. I did the Unity thing with Mateo, and I know where they are. We're doing our big meeting. I'm docked right now with the Scorpion, okay? That's the Hunter's ship. The problem is, Andreja is the emissary. What are you doing to me, Bethesda? What are you doing to me? Andreja is the emissary, and she remembers us. Oh, I can't kill the emissary because I'll be killing Andreja, who's already a Starborn in another multiverse, to give the Andreja who is not Starborn her armor. Did you guys catch all that? I'm just as confused. I am just as confused. Andreja is the emissary. Okay, when this happened, I had to put the game down. I had to stop. I didn't know what to do. I needed you guys. My mind was so scrambled. I had to put the controller down because the emissary is Andreja and she remembers us. We're docked. I'm going to go back up there so you can see her dialogue, and then we'll get into the update, okay? I just want you guys to see this. This is going to mess up my whole gameplay. I don't even know what to do now. I'm so confused. Okay. All right, let's go back to the Scorpion ship and talk to Andreja. Damn it! What is happening? Thank you to the mod squad for being here today. You know I love you guys, the Citizens mod squad. Look, I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, the emissary is Andreja. She remembers us, and I was trying to give this this multiverse is Andreja, the emissary's armor, and we were gonna be two badasses. What am I gonna do? Okay, let's just board the ship. I just messed up my whole gameplay. Okay, and then we have a new update today, which I'm totally excited for because, like I said, I could use my FaceTime. Last stream, we had a pet asteroid following us. Apparently, they fixed that. What else we got? I got the patch notes up, so we'll go through those in a minute. But I want you guys to see this. What am I supposed to do? I can't kill the emissary. It's Andreja. She's already Starborn here. Let's go talk to her. I want you guys to see this. This is unbelievable. I did not see this coming. I didn't see this coming. Look at her. Oh, Andreja.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there.
Okay, here, let me turn this up.
Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
To get that armor, to get...
I know we're not the same people we met in our universes.
Oh my god.
Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
What? Help me understand this.
The emissary
Let's talk to her.
and their kind only want
I'm
to
sure you
control
have
you.
more questions.
Yes.
Ask.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Okay, listen, guys. Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It is hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
What? So she's doing the same thing I'm doing. What is happening here? I'm so confused. Okay, hang on.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever is in their way.
Okay. So, Dogboy Doug, by the way, welcome, says, the emissary may be Andreja, but she's not your Andreja. I know, Dogboy. I know, but I'm going through changes right now, man. But what do I do? I guess I don't know. Because I have to kill this emissary to get her armor. But that would be selfish, right? Because I would just be killing a future enlightened Andreja Starborn to get her armor. She's already, I don't know what to do. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my dilemma here. So I don't know. You guys help me decide. All right. Bye, Andreja. Here, we'll talk to the hunter right quick, too.
You might think the emissary is on your side.
She is. I
but
know
your
her.
persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
I know her, though.
Remember that.
But you call the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's.
Oh, man.
The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I gotta get away from you two. You're gonna make my head explode. Let me out of this room. I don't know what to do. These two are gonna make my head explode. I don't even want to see Andreja right now. I'm so confused. All right, here, we'll head back to the cockpit. I want to test out my FaceTime. But here, let me say hey to everybody. We'll undock and you guys need to help me work this out. Bye, Andreja, future
Ship's released.
Starborn.
Let's go.
Space wife. Man, I don't know. She's not on the ship right now. I don't think I can handle it anyway. By the way, this is the beauty from Wise Old Wizard. I don't know if he will end up watching this, but I finally put the right guns on it. Shout out to the Citizens Mod Squad for hanging out with us today and keeping an eye on the chat, making sure everybody has a fun, smooth time. And guys, if you have a good time watching this today, hit the like button, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't know about you, if you're here right now, I put on the 5-minute subscribers mode to kind of hopefully keep all the Starfield haters out from ruining everybody's time. But if you're here, hit the like button, and I'll tell you why. Not just for me, but because the more likes on a video, the more YouTube will promote it. And hopefully we can drown out some of these I hate Starfield videos, because I am so sick of it. Okay, you don't like the game. You know what I mean? Like, it came out 4 months ago. Move on. But you keep seeing these videos pop up because it's clickbait, right? You get all these people that want to hate the game and hate watch. And I am so tired of seeing I hate Starfield videos. Let me do an analogy here. Think about it this way. It's just like this. And when I get to the end of this analogy, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Think about it like this. You got a couple friends, right? And they're hyping a blind date for you. They got you set up for the blind date. The blind date is Starfield, right? And they're like, yeah, man, you know, and they're friends with blind date or whatever. It's in their best interest. Maybe it's an ugly sister or something. Who knows? You gotta see, you gotta date my sister. But pow, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay? And like, all right, it sounds like something I'd be into. I'd be into her. So you guys go out on a blind date, right? And she's not what you thought she was, okay? She's not what you wanted. You didn't really like certain aspects. Maybe you thought she was boring. Maybe you thought, I don't know, her parts look weird, or there wasn't much to explore on her body. Whatever, okay? Right? You don't go texting her for 4 months. Like, and by the way, I thought you were boring. And by the way, I thought your body, there wasn't enough to explore, right? That would be weird. I just think it's weird. Like, it wasn't for you. Skedaddle, like, okay, right? And then when you start texting her, you see other guys texting her, and they like her. So you're just still, you're going to kick open the door and be like, bitch, I think you're boring and you're stupid because you like her. That's what you look like. I just don't understand why people keep doing it. Like, okay, you didn't like the game, but it's like YouTubers getting views. Like, they're just making videos to get views. And frankly, that's a long way about saying, please hit the like button to get some positive videos out there about Starfield. But it's like that, right? Like, okay, she wasn't for you, fam. Like, stop texting her. Stop leaving weird messages. Like, if you had another chick right now, you wouldn't have time to be doing that anyway, right? Where's Baldur's Gate? Aren't you guys in love? Your time should be taken up. What are you doing here with this blind date you went on 4 months ago? Good Lord. So, anyways, fam, long story short, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I hope that wasn't too much of a rant, but Jesus. All right, we're gonna test out some of these updates, and I got the patch notes right here, so we'll go over them. But let me finish saying hi to everybody. Oh my God, move on. She wasn't what you thought she was gonna be. Stop texting the bitch. Other people like her. Okay, here, let me see. Hey, what's up, Saint? Saint, I see you showing up here for Starfield streams. Good to have you, man. Hey, if you show up to Starfield streams, I'm all about it. 4 minutes to start. So, oh, okay, you guys are here. I see you guys here so early too. I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you, everybody who's here. E-Dog says, no stitches allowed. Stitches. Okay, so Dog Boy Doug says you can loot their weapons, but how do you get their armor? Well, when you kill them, you just open their inventory, like hover over them. But I have heard that hey, Spiny Times, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome,
Spiny
Captain.
Times subscribed to the channel.
Right on. But I have heard that some people grab the inventory wrong and they can miss it. Like, you can miss the weapons. There's I think one of them has the legendary weapon, the hunter has a legendary weapon, and the emissary has the armor. But you have to open their inventory, just like you would if like a downed NPC to check their inventory. That's how you get it. I prefer to open the menu so I don't do something weird with it by accident. Just make sure I get a look at it, it's there, and add it to my inventory. But yeah, I don't know. Like, here, let's go do something, because we got to test this phase time. What are we gonna do about Andreja? I don't know. Okay, here. Oh, might as well do this while we're here. All right, let's pick something. What are we gonna do about Andreja? Final glimpses. Return to the lodge. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. No, we don't want to do that. I don't want to get in that right now. No, it's too much. I want to test my FaceTime. I need to work that one out in my mind on what to do about Andreja, but all right, let's see. Unearthed. Oh, that's the NASA mission. I would do that one because it's neat to see what happened to Earth and NASA. But that mission has this weird time loop thing that I hated. I don't know if you guys went through that, but I hated that. All right, destroy the Crimson Fleet captain at Algabob. Power from Beyond. Here, let me turn the music down. We're doing a little bit too much. I need action. Do in full. Power from Beyond. Display of power. Maybe we should take on a bounty or something. I want to test my FaceTime. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll go get a Terramorph mission from Commander Tuoli. Okay, and that's actually a great idea because we can test one of the first things that they said that they have fixed, which was a bug that I had, and that was the ground at Atlantis was missing. Remember I told you where the ship landed, the whole ground was missing. So NPCs were falling under the city. I had that bug. So let's see if they fix that bug. Let's go to New Atlantis. Because the whole ground was missing. So I had to use my boost pack to get over this. It was like from the bar and the mercantile down to the ship. That whole sidewalk was missing. And you can see the dirt and the terrain underneath it. So I did have that bug. So we'll see if that's fixed. I don't know if anybody in the chat had that one. Nope. Look at this. It's still there. Look. Now this was in the patch notes as fixed. And it's not. So let me test it. Come on. Come on, Bethesda. We'll make a new save. And try it again. And then load it. See, that was supposed to be fixed. Now let me make sure I read it right. Let me make sure I read the patch notes right. Okay, here, let me pull them up. And now they've done a lot of stuff with the graphics as well. Flickering, rare issue where foam or grime would not show up. Okay, I guess we'll be seeing a lot more foam or grime, but let me find this. Okay, here we go. Here it is right here. Nope, there it is. It says fixed a rare missing terrain issue that could occur after fast traveling to an outpost near New Atlantis. You know, I built an outpost behind the city, and I think you guys saw the stream for that. And right after I built the outpost, this happened. So I don't know. It says in the patch notes it was fixed, but it's still here. Now it could be it has something to do with my save, but I don't know. This is what my New Atlantis looks like. So I always just have to skip over it. And everybody just, it's actually quite entertaining to watch the NPCs drop. And actually, I haven't even checked to see if there's loot under there to steal. That's probably fallen down here. Let's see what we got down here. This might not be such a bad thing, but yeah, you can see all the terrain and everything. So this is not fixed on mine. Interesting. All right, let's head over to the, I think that's what they mean by that. What's up, E-Dog? Shout out to the Citizens Mod Squad. Molly, Miss Molly, Tanya, and E-Dog. Thank you guys for being here. What's up, Lord Frost? How you doing? Kill them both? That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to. She'll be fine. If I kill this Starborn Andreja, she'll be fine. She won't remember. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. And actually, past couple days, I started building an outpost on Hyla 2. Because I was going to make that Citizens Manor, you know, like home base on Andreja's planet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, you know, we're going all the way with this, fam. So I was building on that planet, and I was getting another bug, which I don't know if oh, here, he's upstairs. If anybody else is getting it. But the bug where your workshops will say that the object is obstructed. Now, I don't know if anybody else is getting this bug, but I've been getting it. And I was building an outpost on Hyla 2, and I started to get that bug. So, and I didn't see that in the patch notes, and I read through the patches that they did for the outpost. So I don't know if you guys are having any kind of bugs, like in particular, put them in the chat. And we're just gonna run around today and do some nonsense and check out the different mechanics that were supposedly patched. So I don't know if they meant the terrain missing. I don't know if they meant the terrain missing be missing near your outpost, or I don't know, but that's definitely a problem. Hey, what's up, the RP Games? How are you? Gregory, thank you for becoming a member over here, fam. Oh, we need a little salsa kitty for this.
Gregory Charles became a member.
We need a little salsa kitty for this. Oh, wait, is somebody gifting memberships? Right on. All right, Joshua. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me look at my chat here because I'm looking at notes. Did somebody gift? Right on.
Quickstare_Quicks became a member.
Okay. Thank you guys. I don't see any super chats or gifted
Mock
memberships.
Thanks a lot became a member.
Maybe the guy, he's always late. Let me see here. Maybe these are re-ups. 2 months. Either way, we appreciate you. Thank you guys.
Lava Lamp 64 became a member.
Right on. I don't see any gifting. Tanya, do you? Hey, what's up, Jaylon? Spiny Times. I love that name.
A member.
Zero Ink. What's up, Zero Ink? Welcome. Hey, Mowgli's here. Hey, Savage. Okay, Savage says somebody mentioned they had similar or even worse after new update, except all of that disappeared for them once they started a new game. Interesting. Well, it could be that my previous files may not. Is that a thing? I know your missions can get messed up, like your saves can get messed up, but if the update doesn't update your saves, like I'm NG plus 11, it's gonna be a minute before I start a new character because there's still so much I gotta do in this multiverse. I'm still finding stuff in space, so that's gonna be a bummer. I hope that's not the case. Mowgli says there was loot under some shops in the original release months ago. Apparently, the shopkeepers kept their stash buried near the shops. I remember that. I actually took advantage of that a couple of times. Then I felt too guilty.
Never had a class
I
1
felt too
citizen in my
guilty.
ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Commander. Let me see. It's an honor. He can give out missions,
Don't need to
right?
thank me.
Terramorph missions?
You brought this on yourself.
Or we can just go to the
I've
planet.
already
But
gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
well,
And the credit
I am a
should be
hero.
in your accounts now. But to
Let's-
get into your
let him-
penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Affilion Realty office.
All right.
They should be able to grant you access.
living large now. Incredibly generous.
Higher
And
ups
give us a
wanted to make
mission.
sure you know how much they appreciate.
Let's see what else we
you've
got
done.
here on the update.
But with all that squared,
All right, now if you're a shipbuilder, we'll talk about a couple of ship things. Now, some of these things I haven't been experiencing, but they fixed the asteroid following you. That was a big one. I actually had that one. Ship hatch being marked inaccessible after swapping to a new home ship. I've never had that. Fast traveling issues. Some of these things are like stuff I've never had. But here's one. Fixed marker not pointing to the current home ship after performing a save load between different ships. Now that one I did have. I believe that's when you have your ship on the home pad and you try to switch it out and like your ship is invisible. Or it's just a marker and no ship. What's up, E-Dog? Have I said what's up to you already? Thank you for being here, E-Dog. Frankie Chan is here. What's up, Frankie? Let me know if I missed your name. If you chat enough, I'll see you. Okay, I'd like to run a Vanguard mission. Boom. Let's go. Let's go rip up some terramorphs.
remedy that right now.
Let's do it.
Just getting those coordinates to you.
Eliminate hostiles around Triton?
Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies.
I want an
You're
action.
clear to use lethal force if necessary.
All right, we'll just head over there.
Rotation mentioned Crimson Fleet. So
Wait,
I'd be
Crimson
ready
Fleet?
for a scrap. Fly smart out there.
Okay, he said Crimson Fleet, so we'll head out that way and maybe land somewhere and take out some fools, test out our FaceTime. That was the one Starborn power that just, I wish that they fixed. Apparently they fixed the rejuvenation skills. There's a couple of skills they fixed as well. So let's head out to the mission. Set it as active. And then maybe we'll land somewhere. And I didn't have any ground missions for bounties, so wait, is that the right spot? Triton. Where are they? Here they are. Triton. Yeah, we were in the right spot. All right, let's go, people. Zero Incorporated says, "Hey everybody." Hey Zero.
Hey,
I think something you might be
want
interested
this.
in.
If you have it. Oh wait. Oh, we got problems.
That grab drive.
There we go. There we go.
That jump
You're
drive.
done. You're done.
Took out that jump drive.
You're done. You're done. All right, we got that over with quick. We'll check to see if we have our asteroid following us. We'll take all that. And I listened to Wizard, and I put turrets on this, and which they weren't even firing, and I put 6 Vanguard obliterators on it. I was pretty broke because I didn't have the right guns on it because I was broke basically. And the last stream I kept getting my arse kicked. So I put on, I have 3 turrets and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 obliterators. It does a trick quickly. So we shouldn't be getting blasted up like we were the other day. Okay, so, all right, let's open up the map and land somewhere with action. Let's see. I might as well scan this here. All right, did it too quickly. I gotta find something good. Earth? You guys wanna see old Earth? NASA launch tower. That's that mission, but I don't like that mission. It's very, I don't know. I just don't like it. Oh, what's this? Asteroids. Savage, didn't you tell me you found a ship and some asteroids? Let's go look. There's a lot of stuff to be found in these little marks here, and then we'll go pick up Andreja and see what her deal is. Okay, why was that highlighted? What is this? What is this? Savage, is this what you were talking about? What am I looking at? Whoa, 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 Bertha. What is this? Relay satellite? This must have been from another mission, maybe? The relay satellite has sent a burst transmission. Okay. What does that mean? Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? What is this? Smuggler Stingray? Wait a second. I don't understand. Why are they called Smuggler Stingray? Let me see.
All right, let's talk.
Maybe this is a vendor? Oh, he's got 8,000 credits. Huh, look at this. Most of these guys only have like 2,000 in credits. Wait, let's see what he has to sell. Weapons. They're not. Well, they're not that bad for a traveling salesperson. Now, ooh, I'll buy those. Now sometimes whenever you see a vendor, and I do it as well, sometimes I'll forget to look at their notes section. Look, I got a lot of guns to sell. I forget to look in their notes section, and sometimes you can find maps to legendary weapons, locations, maps. You know, it'll give you a marker, and you go there and you can find a chest. Okay, he's broke now. Let me see what else he has. And you can, you know, find legendary stuff. They literally give you like a map to go get it. So that's pretty dope. All right, right on, fam. Piracy. I want everything in your cargo hold. Let's check what's in his cargo hold and make a save before we do that. Can I check? I got my scanning up, so I should be able to check. What's he got? 11 stimulant. Let me get a lock on him. Why is he? Oh, we should have robbed him. Damn it. You snooze, you lose, fam. You snooze, you lose. One gave me a tip to check the system that had a distress call. Right on. Creepy looking. Hey, what's up? Creepy looking. Welcome to the chat. Here, let me scroll up and make sure. Jaylon, did you become a member? I thought you were, maybe they're just re-upping. Jaylon, how you doing? I don't want to miss everybody's comments, but it's lit tonight. Spiny Time says, hey all, I'm from the UK. Welcome. Oh, it's pretty late there, Spiny. Thank you for being up to hang out with us. Zero says, hey everybody. Jaylon says, damn, handing out them legendaries. Guys, make sure to check the notes sections though of vendors. Zero, everybody's saying welcome to Zero. Those got to be re-up sisters. I think they were, Tanya. That's probably what it was. Thank you guys for re-upping then. Who else we got? But Jaylon is now a member. The RP game says, I thought I read that the update might not fix existing games. Okay, got that. It was on Reddit, says Savage. Their whole save was corrupted, and I don't know what YW means, but it's probably pretty bad. Savage, that probably means it's pretty bad. Frank Chan's doing good. Yes, they didn't fix for saves, but game on its own. Do I have to start a new game to fix it? Oh, that's gonna be bunk. I got like a lot of hours into this character. Edog says, hanging late with us, Spiny Times. Glad you're here. Let's see, am I missing anybody? All the fixes are definitely for clean game, but I'll see in the morning once I come back from night shift. I'm in now. Yeah, everybody check your saves. Let me know if you happen to be playing the game right now, and if you've been experiencing any bugs, put it in the chat. And Random says, Saint Random says, that's a lot better than being Dusty, chat. Jaylon knows his stuff. Guys, don't be a Dusty. Hit the like button, please. Don't be a Dusty. Like and subscribe for Starfield so we can get some positive videos out about it. Jeez and Christ. All right. Let's head to a planet somewhere. I feel like I had some bounties to do, but let's go to a level 75 system. That was too easy. We need something not so easy. Why do I always feel like I'm like a late night R&B host or a late night love jam host? It's always very late for people when I'm streaming, so I feel like it's like with the time differences, I should be just like a late night talk show host. I built a base here, fracking station. Aaron's camp. This isn't level 75. Let's go to level 75 system. All right, here, I'm gonna pull up some more of these update notes. And what do we need? Mall, we need to go someplace. I don't think I have like an alert for Pang 60. We're going 75. We're going places we've never been before. Pang. That sounds, what's this place? We're the 75s. I think we're ready. 60. No, we're going further into space. We're going to outer space. Let's go to hawking. Now, hawking is a system I haven't explored much, like at all, but I heard it's lit. Let me pick a planet. We'll go to hawking 1. We'll do them in order. Ah, this looks like it has the same temperature as Earth. Let's land somewhere. Industrial outpost, perfect. We gotta check this FaceTime because that was my thing. I really wanted them to fix FaceTime. Let me get into some action.
Whoa! I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
Get that scan. Let's land. Check out our FaceTime. Mowgli says go to Luna and get the
Sight
moon
is
landing
clear.
snow globe. Oh, all right,
Start.
Mowgli, we'll do that. Definitely. Nice, creepy looking. You survived COVID, right on. COVID sucks. I'm glad you kicked its ass. All right, let's use our FaceTime. We'll go to Luna too, get the globe. I want to start collecting those too. And my goal is to get 1 legendary of everything. Armor.
Good day, Captain.
Armor, weapons, everything. I want legendary everything. I want all bling everything. All right, let's go in the right direction first. That's probably the first step. I've already taken damage. You guys see it? This isn't it. Just broke my ankles. This must be it. Okay, let's go to this. I wanted to do like a mission where we could, that would be helpful in moving the storyline along, where we could do a lot of fighting. Oh, you know what? I haven't started the Crimson Fleet one yet. Oh, we'll do that, fam. We'll start the Crimson Fleet one with the Vanguard. I haven't done that yet, and that was my plan. I was gonna side with the Vanguard so we could start that, because there's plenty of action in that. And then we could check the ship stuff too. We can check that too, but I feel like fighting something right now, so let's go see what's up here. There's a lot of action in those in that mission. Can I get up here? Come on, boost pack. Come on, boost pack. Of course I can. I'm starborn. We need enemies to harm. Here we go. Oh, and I found a better flaw gun too. It's not a legendary, but it's got... Wait, give me a minute here, fam. It's got deals double damage to targets with full health. So the other one I had, the other flaw I didn't have, that's what I call it, because I feel like that's the sound it makes when you shoot it. Flaw, you know, something like that. But this one has double damage for full armor, so I'm down. The other one I had was just a regular Okay. I saw somebody over here. Oh, let me get my FaceTime out. It's been a minute since I've even used it. Hopefully they fixed it and it's not, I won't have to start a new game to have it work. Hopefully. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Fam. I'm gonna test it right now. Apparently, if you use this during 0G, you'll get, it also screws it up. And apparently they fixed that too, so we'll see. Who's that guy? Did you see him? But they're inside. All right, let's go check inside. I saw a dude out here, but... There's only one guy. Flop! Got him. All right, now in the past, it would keep going. And you wouldn't be able, and it wouldn't turn off. So let's see if this is fixed. Okay. Oh! Okay. It fixed. Well, okay, I'm not gonna speak too soon because we'll just keep using it. Let's see, what else can I hit him with? I need to get my, Oh, look at the shot still going. That's dope. Flop! Look at that. You're starborn. Like, you could shoot and get there before your bullet does. That's crazy to me.
I knew I'd find you.
Where you at, lady? Let me test the fly. Fly! Look at, I can dodge bullets. Shoot! I'm a starborn, fam. Shoot! Wait, I want to see if I can dodge her bullets. Looks like it's fixed. Let's see if it stops. Yup. And it looks like it's gonna be infinite. So the, go ahead, shoot. Shoot! Up! 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 I think that one got me. Whoop! Ha! Thought you not. I'm a space god. I'm a space god, fam. They fixed FaceTime. Okay, I'm not gonna say they fixed it, but so far so good. Let's head back to let's go do this Vanguard thing. Screw this. We're gonna use this Terramor. What do we got here? Spacer contact. Wait, we gotta do this first, fam. We gotta do this first. Hey, what's up, Team November? Welcome back. Anybody know that? Oh wait, hang on, fam. We'll do this in first person. Oh, get the shot.
Target's grab drive is online.
We don't even have the turrets on yet. Space Jackal. Point and click.
You can try and run.
Ooh, we might want to Spacer Raccoon. Is it worth it?
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Wait a minute. Let's turn off the turrets. Nah, it's trash. We'll take your money, though. You're done, son. Okay, let's go do this. I want to kill Terramorphs. So my apologies, this is an old school mission, but this is a perfect way to test out the FaceTime. And we'll talk about some of the Outpost fixes that they've done as well. Deep cover, let's set this as active. Let's go. Sane says that was the first album I ever bought November. Is that the name of an album? Is your Team November, or is just November the name of an album you bought? Here, let's jump. Gotta go to the UC Vigilance. Mowgli says Spacer Trash Panda. Hey, Mantis. How you doing?
Our daring voyage.
Mantis, have you been using your FaceTime? Let me know if everybody's FaceTime is working. And if you have any bugs as well. We had a couple the other day when we were trying to play the what's that ship? The haunted one? The spooky one? We were trying to play that one. Here, let's do this. Let's get this started so we can start shooting terramorphs and testing out our powers. Mantis, how are you?
Clean dock, right on the money.
Tanya says Padreji is new in chat. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. Did the final patch come out today, or is this still the beta patch? No, this is across all of them, Padreji. This is across consoles and PC. It was just released. I turned my Xbox on today and I got the update. So this is live. So there was a terrain issue that I think, how I understood it correctly, is that there was a new Atlantis issue. Oh, everybody's in everybody's personal space right here. Pardon me. Excuse me. There was a bug that they said they fixed that if I understood it was the bug I thought it was for the terrain missing at New Atlantis. That wasn't fixed in my save. So, but I don't know if your save.
Please disregard.
Anything to do with that?
An informal greeting.
I'm not sure.
But I am
if anybody knows, I know
with the results.
Savage says it has to do with your save, but I would love to know, because I don't know that I want to start a whole new character at this point, because I'm still trying to learn on this one.
Captain, greetings.
All right, let's talk to this guy that looks official. All right. I can't wait till they get that 362 on our characters, or somebody makes a mod for it. Sorry, fam, I'm eating cookies. Everybody got their snacks?
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Well, he sounds like a ball of fun. Guys, get your snacks! We're about to tear some stuff up, test our powers. Make sure that our phase time, our favorite starborn power, is still working. Get your snacks, and here, let me open these patch notes again. For those of you who are interested in weapons and items, they fixed incorrect reload amounts that could occur when consuming a trauma pack. Now, I've never had that happen. Or if it has, I hadn't noticed. So I don't know if that's the thing anybody else out there was experiencing. Fixed FOV and zoom issues with weapon scopes. So maybe we'll see a difference in this mission in our zoom and weapon scopes. Fixed weapon sound effects occasionally continuing to play after killing an enemy. Interesting. If that's been happening, I haven't noticed. But if you guys happen to hear that notice, or happen to notice here, if you guys hear it, just put it in the chat. There it is. I didn't fix it. Fix an issue that could cause the helmet light to not reappear in third person after a save and load. Now, remember, Bethesda was marketing this as a quality of life upgrade, and I don't see too many quality of life upgrades. So I think that may be a little bit misleading on their part, but it looks like they are making an effort to fix some of these bugs. So there you go. Those are the weapons and items updates. I think somebody was saying something too about an extra animation or something when you're using your weapons. I don't know. You can take a look at the graphics section. There's a lot of stuff there that they did to improve the lighting and the NPC faces. Like we're looking at this guy's face now. Do you guys see this? I can see an improvement. Their faces look a little bit more fleshy and a little bit more expressions, I guess. Their faces look a little bit cleaner. I mean, to me, they do. So it is definitely an improvement. I don't know if they did much to the facial animations. There are a lot of things on this update, but I don't know. Take a look. Think he looks better? I do. I think it looks a little bit better. Here, let me pop the chat back up and we'll minimize these notes. Hey, Mantis. Right on. Thank you for the super chat. You know my guy is slow, but thank you very much. We'll get you a little salsa kitty going. Thank you for the salsa, Mantis. Bring on the kitty. Oh my God, this still tickles me, still. Look at him go. I love starting the song from the beginning because he does a wind up. Wind it up, kitty. Wind it up, kitty. Wind it up, kitty. 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Yeah. Thank you, Mantis.
Mantis 420 super chat at $10. Okay, let's get this party started. Bring on DA Kitty, smiley cat face. Kitty,
right on. Thank you
face.
so much, guys. Drop some salsa kitties in the chat for Mantis. Thank you, Mantis. Let me see here. Okay, so Jaylon says here. Jaylon, let me get to your message in a minute. We'll move it along here so we're not looking at this fine man's clean-shaven square jaw. I don't know. I'm eager to get started. Let's go.
Understood?
Yep.
If you'd follow me, please.
Alrighty.
So, you're the Vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Pretty much.
You've
I'm a
made
hero.
quite an impression around here.
I know, I'm a hero.
Upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
All right, here, let me get
right,
power
Vanguard.
output.
Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
All right. All right, so this time, guys, we're going to be on Commander Akande's side, but I should probably change my outfit. Cover your eyes, Jim. I always keep this on me. I always keep it on me. I keep the pack, though. There we go. Gotta make it official. Wait. Oh, I know why. Hang on, fam. I have to hit the, gotta be in uniform. There we go. Now I look official. We're going the clean route this time, fam. Because I actually have no idea what happens if you side with the UC because I've never sided with the UC. Let's go first person. Then we can go kick some terramorph arse. Commander Akande. Sister B citizen reporting for duty.
I believe we have something important to discuss.
I agree,
there
Commander.
You are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
I don't know. What do you think? Akande looks better, huh? Jaylon says, Savage, I've had one bug so far where I went to open the Digipick puzzle and it closed immediately and the game thought I was stuck in Digipick mode. Couldn't open inventory, doors, safes, anything. That sucks. Jaylon. P. Dragy. Am I saying that right? P. Dragy? But it actually went away by itself for some reason. Yeah, that guy looks new to me. I think they did good with I don't know if you can how well it's showing up on YouTube, but their skin does look a little bit
If
better.
you would kindly continue.
The RP game says Commander Akande yelled at me for killing pirates, so a clean run is objective thing. I'm gonna try to do it like Vanguard style. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be on the up and up. I'm gonna be yes sir, no sir. You know what I mean? Okay, Tuala convinced me it would be for the greater good, so here I am.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Okay. Where's the Vigilance? Okay, we don't need to know all this. You need more than that.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Persuasion, get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything. It's kind of cocky of me, but I'm gonna say it.
I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Well, sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
By the way, fam, thank you
Good.
for hanging out this Tuesday.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet.
I got it.
I wouldn't expect any less.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
Yeah.
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics.
I got it.
Allow yourself to stray.
I got it.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Right on.
Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. You have your
Let's get out of
orders.
here. Let's get these orders from her quick. I don't know.
All right.
How
We
many
don't have a
people
lot of time, so I
played
need you to listen up.
through this storyline. So I'm gonna assume that most of you have done the Crimson Fleet or Vanguard, and if you haven't, and you're just kind of playing Starfield through this channel, then we've done this already. So here, let me go over some of the Outposts updates that they have added or patched into the game. In the update today, they fixed a rare. I read that. Fixed an issue that could cause bulldozed objects to reappear when returning to an outpost. So I'm guessing, like I was having the issue where I put my landing pad, my ship builder down, and a tree would grow right in the middle of it, even through the ship. So when they say bulldozed, I believe they mean when you put like a hab down or a shipbuilder down or something like that. So apparently they fixed that. Now this was an issue that was similar in No Man's Sky. I don't know if some of you remember that back in the day when you'd build an outpost and then the terrain, if you like built it underground or, you know, even slightly kind of wonky on top of the terrain, it would grow through your base. So it sounds like that's what they mean by that. So hopefully we won't have any more trees growing through our shipbuilders or structures or things like that. So that's good. That's good to hear. I hope that object is obstructed bug gets fixed. I've been getting that on my crafting machines where I can't use like a I can't use my cooking station, or I'm not able to use my weapons bench. And I watched a video about like making a quick save and then reloading the game, but you know, that's hopefully we won't have to keep doing all that. Now if you're a Bethesda game player, I'm simply trying to understand my task, Lieutenant. Okay. Yeah, I it's totally lost my train of thought. Oh, we're talking about bases. So I hope they fix that. I hope they fix that because, you know, building outposts and being able to craft and use your, you know, all of your crap, your, you know, industrial workbenches, all your workbenches, that's important. And I was also kind of getting a bug where your my transfer station wasn't working either. I'd have to reconnect the wires. So I didn't see that in these Outpost patch notes, but I don't know, maybe it'll be in the next one. It says fixed an issue where Outpost cargo links would be removed from the terminal list if disconnected, then reconnected to another cargo link during the cargo ship landing sequence. Did you catch that? Sounds like it was a cargo link issue. I don't know if I've ever had that bug, but the connecting your cargo links can be tricky. And I've noticed that this has happened with the greenhouses too, and your storage and transfer. Like sometimes you have to reconnect your links. So I personally didn't really experience that bug, but if you have, hopefully it says here that they have fixed that. So, okay, boom, we're done talking to her. Fix an issue where weapon cases built by the player in an outpost would populate with weapons and ammo after reloading the game. So sorry, that was a huge bug, or a glitch, I guess you would say, in the game to farm legendary weapons. You make a whole bunch of weapon cases, and after you make a bunch of weapon cases, you quick save and then reload your game, and then you would have, you know, the cases would be full of weapons, random weapons, and every once in a while you would get a legendary. So that was a way for people to make a lot of money and farm for rare or legendary weapons, or like if you were looking for a particular weapon that you wanted. People were doing that. So it looks like if that was a method you were using, that is no longer going to be available to you. I personally don't glitch, but hey, do you, boo? Do you? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and collect our evidence, or whatever it is we're supposed to be doing. How do we get out of here? Did I pass it? You know I'm always lost. Here it is. I always look for Vasco. Is this me? This is not me. I'm always lost, fam. Hang on. Let me find my way. I've been here a million times. I think I was distracted by talking to you guys. Down this way? Oh yeah, here we go. I was looking for Vasco. Hey, Vasco. All right, here, let me turn the game up. So hopefully if you were having any of those issues, that's gonna be all set. And we'll talk about the powers next. But let me get caught up with the rest of you guys. P. Dragey says, let me scroll up here. Guys, make sure to hit the like button too. Don't be a dusty. Like I said, hit the like button. The more likes videos about Starfield gets, the more positive, hopefully, videos will start floating to the top. And maybe it'll go out of style to make I hate Starfield videos. I don't know. Fingers crossed. But anyway, okay, let me see here. What are you guys talking about? Savage says, Jalen, I guess I was lucky, man. I read that. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody coming into the chat. Team November says, I definitely want to try that Outpost weapon case glitch before installing the update. Yeah, that's a good point, Team November. If I were you right now and you haven't, I don't know, paused the update, and if that is, you know, if you're using that to farm legendary weapons, I would just maybe spend your evening doing that before you download this new update, because apparently that is not available any longer. So here, let's open up the map and pick a place. I want some action. We need a fight or something, right? Where can we go? What's our mission? Wait, we're doing this Vanguard thing. Oh, we got to collect evidence. I think we have to go to Volley. Let me check the missions. Burden of proof. Burden of proof. Search for evidence where? Maybe it was, here, let me find it, fam. There should be a marker. I don't remember where they want us to search for evidence. Maybe we'll just find another mission, I guess? I don't know. What do they mean, search for evidence? I've been asked with the Vigilance to find bring evidence pertaining to the fleet, blah, blah, blah. Audio logs and text logs would be especially helpful in bringing them to justice. Show it on the map. Set a course. Huh. Set a course. Weird. I don't even have a marker for it. I wonder, is that broken? There's no marker for it at all. Am I missing something, guys? I didn't even have a marker for it. It's set to active, so that's not good. That's not good, fam. It's not setting a course or nothing. Set a course button is doing nothing right now, so hopefully that's not a bug either, or a new bug that has happened with this update. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't even have the, let's see, do we even have a marker to the mission? There we go, no marker to the mission either, so that's interesting. That might be, again, sometimes when they add an update, when a new update comes out, it could cause other problems. So it could be me. Could be me. I'd love to get, here, let's go to Serpentis and touch down on the ground and kick some ass or something. We need some action, but that's so odd though. All right, here, let's pick a place. I really wanted to do a mission of some sort, like a bounty. What do they have here? I don't want to go to a factory. I want some action, maybe some ship action. Let's go get some ship action. Let's hijack a ship and go on board and kick some butt. That's weird though, no marker, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. The famous puddle says Mantis, that's been gone for a bit. They've actually had that gone for a little bit. Mantis says, I'm playing the same thing at the moment. Hey, what's up, Michael? Mantis, you're playing the Crimson Fleet quest? Dogboy says the evidence will be in various locations as you progress through the game, usually in the form of a slate. Yeah, but they didn't give me a starting point, right? Like it's set to active. The mission is set to active, but there's no marker, so that's a bit concerning.
Target's jump system down.
All right, how many are left? Just one? Okay, let's take this one. Let's board this one. I put some points into my particle beam weapons. So I should, there we go, wait, let me. I put some skill points into my particle beam weapon, so I'm doing like 10% more damage with them. But let's go in here and phase time inside of a ship. Here we go. Let's go phase time in their ship. Because I've had that happen a million times. What's up, Shamel? Do I see Shamel here? Hey, Shamel.
Green lights on.
Okay, you just have to randomly find them? That's interesting. I thought for sure he said that we had a contact because he put Aurora in our ship, right? To lure in the contact. That's what he said, but there was no marker after that. Oh, come on. Here, let's do let's make our own. There we go. I feel kind of guilty jacking this ship in a Vanguard outfit, but what are you gonna do? It's time. You guys see any enemies? We'll take over the ship and use our phase time. This is a zero G ship too, so this is perfect to test it. And if it keeps going, oh, there's a captain in here. Here, let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, it stops. So it, at least that stopped. Gravity. Phase time. Is he in here? There he is. Hit him with the claw. Maybe it has a legendary on him. All right, this is a perfect environment to test if the phase time is working in 0G, and it is. Ooh. Good ammo. How much is this worth? Frag grenade. This is a epic, but I'm only taking legendaries from now on. I'm only looking for legendaries. So technically this is trash. Let's see what else we got in here. Credits. That will always take. Let's get some gravity. Credits. Ammo. Nice. And we'll check the cargo and get out of here. Okay, over here it appears that they fixed phase time, so that's pretty dope. Oh, I didn't have anything worth them. I'm taking, from now on, I'm like, when I loot bodies, I'm just taking like ammo and credits and legendaries. That way it'll cut down on all of, like, carrying like way too much nonsense, you know what I mean? All right. Phase time, good. Manta says, I'm with the Vanguard, but I'm the real. What does that mean? Like the boss? She's a Vanguard imposter. Who, me? I hope you're not talking about me. P. Draji says, I know of just 3-2. Alder's the guy who recruited you on his desk. I think one, okay, wait, Oh, wait. We were supposed to steal that. I got distracted. Get back on the ship. Sorry, fam. I got distracted. Or actually, we could just blow it away. We don't have to. We don't have to steal it. I'll just shoot it. We don't have to go back.
Now docked. Perfect.
I was looking at the chat.
Smudge the paint.
Okay, here, let me scroll up because I don't want to miss anything that you guys are talking about when it comes to the updates.
Done. Now free to move among the stars.
Let's turn on the cannons.
There goes their engines.
My cannons are dope. Or turrets, rather. The turrets are pretty dope. If you're like not really like the best at aiming and shooting and stuff like that, like turrets are awesome. They're just point your ship in that direction and they'll just kind of take care of the rest. I've gotten really good at like turning them off. What I like to do is, these are my turrets right here. And I usually just always set up my ship how I want it to be at all times and keep my turrets highlighted, and if you hold down on the D-pad, it'll automatically take them out of your bar all at once. And to put them back, you just hold up on the D-pad and it'll put them back. So instead of like going through doing all this, you know, which is what I did, if you look on the bottom left-hand corner, we click down on the D-pad to fill it up and down. You know, you can waste precious time in battle doing that, but it's good to be able to turn them off quick if you come across a ship that you might want to steal, because your turrets will wreck everything. So I always keep it like that, like turrets on the ready. I like to get a look at what what's in the system first before I turn them on, and if it's trash, I'll just flick them on, and you know, they just pretty much cut through anything. So Savage says behind it is a small box with unlimited space. That's where I go and stash all my stuff. Hey, Dear Green. Dear Green's here. Where, Savage? Dogboy says the evidence will be in very... Okay, I read that. That's a miscellaneous quest to get extra credits, I believe, says Dear Green. The RP game says burden of proof isn't the joining quest, it's the extra quest that goes with the Crimson Fleet line. Lieutenant Toft should have given you the main quest and sent you to Mars. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's not on my... Let me check, because I don't have a marker or anything. And the quest is set to active. Worst case scenario, my set course isn't doing nothing. And it's set to active. There's no marker, so I don't know. Maybe the update broke it. So I don't know. What we'll do is we'll reload the game to see if that fixes it. So here, I'm gonna stand up. I don't know why it makes me feel more comfortable when I stand up to to do a save. I feel like saving in space is just, I don't know. It's probably not a good idea. That's just my own mind thinking that. But here, we'll do a save and see if that does it. I'm gonna make a new one. Okay, and let's reload this save that we just made and see if that's the dealio. By the way, if you like this ship was built by Wise Old Wizard. I mean, well, he didn't build it. I watched his video where he built it. So if you're interested in actually building this ship, which is incredibly awesome, I don't know if you guys want to take a look at what the inside of the ship looks like. It's got like a really cool, unique feature that you definitely want to check out. It's probably in like the first 15 minutes of the last stream if you were at all interested in a tour. I won't take you through it again, but this ship is pretty badass. It's going to cost you about 700,000 credits, maybe a little bit more depending on what kind of weapons you put on it, but definitely build this ship. Okay, boom. Set course, show on map, not working. I've been tasked by Lieutenant Jillian Toff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it didn't send me anywhere. The first grav drive was developed by... Hey, maybe we'll just go to Earth. Power from beyond. Those are all temple missions, but yeah. These are all temple missions. Rough landing. Wait, while walking in Aquila City, I overheard two girls talking and they called for my help. I should talk to them. Receive permission from return to that. Okay, we don't want to do that. Deep cover. Okay, here, right here. Okay, here. Let's go. Here. Here it is. Here it is, fam. I found it. I found it. Manta says, I've found 3 items so far. Oh shit, I don't have a helmet on. Hey, put the helmet on. Get put the helmet on. I'm on Mars, goddammit. Okay, I'm good. I'm all right. I got it, fam. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be dressed like the Vanguard going in here, because we're supposed to be meeting like undercover, right? Here, let's put our regular armor back on. That's like dress. I'm dressed as a cop. I'm like, yeah, I heard you got some Aurora. This maybe? No, we'll go Starfield. Just simpler. Simpler. I'm gonna go with my dark pirate roleplay look. Dark Starborn. All right, we're on track, people. Manta says, wow, no helmet. Am I saying your name right? Dreji? I don't know if you answered me or not, but let me know, because I don't want to disrespect your name. I want to put respect on it. I want to put respect on your name, you know what I mean? Let me know if I'm not saying it right.
He's asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
What's Mitch want? Bet there's a quest there. All right, let's stay on task, people. We're trying to get to Terra Morse. Burden of proof is evidence found while you're working on the main mission. This is where we gotta talk to this lady. Well, I'm like hella starboard now, so maybe I can talk her. She's always on to us, so maybe I can talk her into the Aurora thing faster. Walk into the Team November, walk into the Aurora deal dressed as the police. Right? Come on, sister. You can't walk up to a deal dressed as a cop. Stupid. Okay, go in here. Trade Authority? Oh yeah, here's a lady. Let's talk to her.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
All right, I brought something that should interest the Crimson Fleet.
Here's an idea. Why don't you shout that louder so everyone at UC Security hears?
I brought something
show me what you're
I
trying
think
to unload or get the hell out of here.
I brought something I think will the Crimson Fleet will be. Don't test me, lady. I'll say it as loud as I want. I'm looking to sell off of shipping Aurora. Let's talk price first.
I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying.
Take a look at the sample right here. Take a look right here. Take a look right here.
Huh?
Take a look right here. Take a look right here.
A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
What else I got? Well, if you can't handle it, show me who can.
All
fam.
I'm going to point at is the ceiling with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC Security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
All right, it's all about money. Now we do have to pay her.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
All right, there's another reason. Sorry, fam. I'm eating cookies in between. There's another reason why I want to do this quest. Is that there is a follower that you can get inside of the bar. Where am I? I'm always lost. There's a follower that you can get inside of the bar there in the Crimson Fleet. And the vendors there are pretty good. So we might as well get this, you know, kind of go through it so I can unlock that.
Can I help you?
So we can unlock the market there and all the vendors. Now, I haven't played through as Vanguard yet, so I don't know if at the end of it, do you know, how far you go in the Crimson Fleet. Here, let's pick up some bounties while we're here. I don't know how far you go in the Crimson Fleet before, like, you have to, you know, before you tell them that you're Vanguard or whatever. So I don't know what kind of goodies you'll get or whatever, but I know as soon as you join the Crimson Fleet, you can have access to this follower who works at the bar. So I want to grab her up too. Deliver industrial macer to Hawking. Okay. Yeah. And we're gonna have some people on the ship. I don't know who Macer is, but I hope he's cozy on our ship. Deliver ultra reflective mirrors to Titan. Okay, what? Sure. Supply argon. Okay, we can't do that one. Why not? All right, so apparently we'll have some people on the ship.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to
let's get into the fleet so we can get to the vendors, get the follower, and kill some Terramorphs.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
The RP game says Industrial Macer is a device, not a person. Oh! Thank you, RP Games. I knew that. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. I was just testing the chat. Just kidding. I'm right. I heard you might be able to help me move some cargo.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out?
Give him a sample.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I think if you tell him that you're leaving, he's like, okay, bye.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
All right, no problem.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
I'll pay his debt right now.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point.
What?
We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
I think we can talk this guy Starborn him, so we can skip some of these missions. Because I'm trying to get down to popping Terramorphs and not be headed towards the bathroom. You know, I was thinking about it because I probably have like 15,000 hours of Skyrim, and there were a lot of missions that I did just to get an item. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like doing them, but I did them to either like get a player home or get a weapon or something. Like, I never really... There weren't a whole lot of storylines in Skyrim that I was like, oh my gosh, that's like the best storyline I've ever done. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, what was, if anybody in the chat played Skyrim, like, what was your favorite storyline there? Because, like, I like the Dragonborn. I thought the Brotherhood of Steel was okay. I mean, no, it was good. It was good. I'll take that back. It was good, but... Where am I? Oh yeah, we gotta beat up this guy. We're gonna go full on, like, beat him up.
Like the UC forgets we're out here.
Last time I think I was nice to him. This time we're not gonna be messing around. Maybe we'll even beat him down. Here, let me do a quick save, just in case this gets violent. Quick save. This might get ugly, people. First time I was nice to him, not this time. Not this time, chap.
Something I can help you with?
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, bruh, we need that money. Hand it over.
Some more credits in my
Adler Camp.
would be nice though.
Who the heck is that?
Do you have the money or not?
Of course I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays. I owe Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespear. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother. Okay?
Savage says Terramore shouldn't be a part of SysDef missions, if I recall, but only Vanguard. No, actually, Crimson Fleet. Remember when you go to the prison to, what's-his-face's grave? To get Crix's notes, you land on the planet and there's like hella terramorphs there, or whatever those creatures are. There's a billion of them. But now I've got fire from our boost pack and phase time and fla, so it's gonna be an extravaganza. I think after I think they send us with him with what's his face, Delgado, to the prison. That's like the very first mission that we do once we get accepted into the fleet. If I could remember correctly, Manta says behind this guy is a place or a piece of evidence for the burden of proof. Oh, right on. Okay. I don't have time to play games, fam.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else.
Nah.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Well, time to die, fam.
Hey now.
Time to die.
Take it easy there.
I have my
money. Let me think about that person you mentioned.
You ain't got much time to think.
Adler, was it?
That's his name. Don't act like you didn't know it.
Wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
No, I wasn't.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
See, the first time through, I felt sorry for this guy. Remember? We were like, oh, tell us your story. And then he pulled out like this violin and he was like, well, my wife and kids, they've been starving and I don't have anything. I don't only have my shirt on my back. And then when you squeeze him, he goes, oh, well, I do have like stocks and bonds. Give me that money. Pay now or Deimos will be sending your corpse home in a casket, fam.
Come on.
Give it to me.
Give me a break.
No.
What the?
I'm the Dread Pirate sister. I haven't played this time.
I haven't got a single credit to spare right now.
You want me to suck the air out of this room?
You can't squeeze blood from a stone.
About to.
You know? Right?
Should we attack him? Let's go. I'm gonna beat him up.
No! Get away
Give me
from
the money!
me!
Give me the money!
Reminder, please report any incidents.
Am I in trouble?
To ship services and or civilian security.
Oh, I think I hit a civilian! Oh, I'm in trouble! I'm in trouble! Alright, this might be fun. Let's try to get out of here! Let's try to get out. We gotta get out of here, fam. Wait, am I going the right way? I need to get in the elevator. Everybody's dying. The elevator, get the elevator, get the elevator. Main level. Did I get the money? Damn it, I don't even think I grabbed the money. I don't even think I grabbed the money. We gotta go, fam. Are we in trouble up here? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me see. Nope, we're in trouble. Ah!
Stop right there. Use security.
Shit. Yes. Pay 48,000. No. I'll go quietly because I don't think I have anything stolen on me, so I'm not gonna pay. You won't take me alive? Let's go, bud.
We've got a live one here.
I got to go. You're not gonna take me alive! Oh, I'm definitely getting in the Crimson Fleet after this. Go! Go!
Children between the ages of 5 and 12.
I'm out! I'm out! Ow! Get! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open! Open! Come on! We're out! Okay, let me get to the ship, fam. Let me get to the ship. It's only a $650 bounty, but man, it was worth it. Okay, I think we're okay out here. I'll have to go back in there and go back to our contact, but they're definitely gonna invite us to the Crimson Fleet after that. Oh, wait a minute! What about Nkande? I forgot about him. He's gonna be mad. Wait! He's gonna be mad that I killed those people. What can I say? I can't help it. I'm a pirate. I'm gonna need to reload. Oh yeah, and the evidence. Damn it. Okay, but that was fun though, right? You gotta admit. You gotta admit that was fun. It was fun. It was fun for a minute to live through that. But I forgot we're working for the Vanguard. We're not trying to be a pirate. Well, at least not in this quest line, but I know I killed civilians. I know I have to reload because Nkande is gonna be like, why did you kill the civilians? You mess up one more time and you're out of here. I can hear him now.
I think I was Vanguard.
Okay, here, let's just do it real quick.
I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Something I can help you with?
When keeping it real goes wrong. When keeping it real goes wrong. I'm here to collect what you owe to Elder Kemp.
Adler Kemp.
We got to stay on the up and up, people.
Who
We're
the
Vanguard.
heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope.
Let's just get the
think
money.
you have me mixed up with someone else. Look.
Yeah, Savage, if you don't want to work for SysDev.
It's been a long day.
I killed too many people. I killed too many people.
I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
Too many people died.
Whatever.
I'll say that. I do have to start memory.
Hey now. Take it easy. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts on.
That's not good enough.
What the heck do you want me to do? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze block.
I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me?
Here, let's just get him
I don't
to
have the money.
I don't like to lose credits, fam. You know, I'm frugal. Pay up, if not, do it for... Okay, no, he doesn't like that. Here we go.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift.
Can't threaten his family. He doesn't
I
like
don't
that.
know.
All right, it would make sense to just go along with what I want. Oh, let's try manipulation.
I
Give
think,
me what I want.
You may be right.
Yes.
Please.
Give me the money.
Tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Well, good.
Have you checked your air filtration?
Okay, we did it. Nobody had to die.
recommends checking your filtration units every 2 weeks for old, faulty,
It can't go wrong fast, so it can't go wrong fast. What's my guy looking at here? Or my character?
Keep it breathing so you don't get wheezy.
Oh no, there was evidence. Wait. I'll go back. You guys are right. I always forget. Let me go back. There was evidence. We'll go back. You said there was evidence behind him? Edog's like, nah, son, we don't work for free. You said there was evidence behind him?
Tampering
Maybe
with
they'll
a
send us back
certified
down
Deimos
here.
mining
I don't
robot
remember where
is
he was.
forbidden. I would not recommend it unless you wish to test my defensive capabilities.
All right, relax, robot. Somebody's trying to... You hear the robot trying to get all puffed up in the chest at us? Don't make me dismantle you. Okay, let's get back up to our guy. Tell him we handle it, and then we'll go ahead and join up with the Crimson Fleet. Yeah, we have to kill as less civilians as possible. Otherwise, we'll ruin our chances of becoming
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
All right, we'll talk to Adler.
Have something for me?
Here you go.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I'll check behind Adler, dog boy. I'll check behind him. I didn't know there was a clue behind him.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me. Okay,
That's
whatever,
what I'm
that was a
talking
stupid
about.
line.
I like your style.
Somebody said that to me. I'd be
All
like,
right.
nah, I'm good.
I'll call
son.
ahead and get a hold of Nava Mora. She's second to the big boss himself.
I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Head out to Europa. You'll find
You're
her
corny.
there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Nice. See, we got our money back. 16,000. All right, let's go meet up. Let's go to Astro Europa.
It's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Somebody talking to me? If you ever hear people talking to you in this game, and they're telling you you're a hero, make sure you stop, because sometimes they'll give you money. I'm all about that. Okay, here, let's board the ship. Stop messing around. We're on task, people. Oh, there's new data. All right. Maybe some of the gases are new. Guys, make sure to max out your scanning skill. Oh man, I can't tell you how handy it comes in, especially in battle, because then you can decide like if ships are worth it. Okay, we have a marker. Wait, what's this? The Andreia. Oh, I need to get the thing behind Adler. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. You said it was right behind him? Is it on the table? Oh, there it is right there.
Just can't stay away, huh?
Okay, nice.
Nava, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Sol system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay. Take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half. Half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos marks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I'm gonna make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people will mistake you for a unicorn.
Okay. Sorry, Nava. I'll make it work. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month.
All right, fam. So I'm looking at the patch notes for the Crimson Fleet quest, which is what we're about to undertake. And so if you're having issues with any of these quests, the Echoes of the Past quest, in the patch notes it says they fixed the Delgado getting stuck at bottom of the stairs during continue exploring the lock, which is probably the mission that we're about to do, that could occur if the lock was left during Delgado's history dialogue. So they've fixed that if you've been having an issue with that. Echoes of the Past, again, resolved an issue that could cause Mathis and Delgado's guns to be invisible. Okay, that's a small fix. Eye of the Storm. Okay, no, that's a different quest line. So there's been a few. There's one more here about the legacies. Legacies End fixed the debris pile where two-player could become stuck while trying to reach the mess hall. Okay. So I'm just kind of skimming over these patch notes to see if I see anything that has to do with the Crimson Fleet missions that we're about to do, but I don't see any other. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Good news. We tried to do the Pale Lady ghost ship in the last stream and it was bugged, but I just saw Pale Lady here. Let me see what it says. Remember that the ship we landed on and everybody was talking like robots? Pardon me, fam. And we couldn't find the last slate. So let's see what they say here about that particular fix. It says the Pale Lady fixed rare case of inaccessible ship crew log. There it is, fam. They fixed it. Okay, here we go. Maybe we'll go back and do that one too. Oh, I had to know what was happening there. We had one more log that we couldn't get to. Remember, it was kind of wedged up under the jump seat there. So it looks like they fixed it. Okay, let me read the whole thing. Fixed rare case, inaccessible ship crew log data slate, making it impossible to complete the encounter. So we can go back and do it, fam. They fixed it. So speaking of missions, we can finally go back and do the ghost ship mission, which is a rare one. In fact, I haven't heard a lot of people say that they haven't even been able to find it yet. We found it, but we couldn't complete it because of the slate. So let's see. We'll see. If we have time to get to it today, which I don't know, we may go back and do it, or we might just do it in the stream on Thursday. If you guys want to do a whole like spooky space mission, that would be pretty cool. So let me know if you guys want to do that instead. We'll leave it alone for now, but we'll do the Pale Lady maybe on Thursday. So guys, bring your popcorn and be ready to be spooked. And while we're in between missions here, guys, make sure to hit the like button, not just for the stream but for Starfield. Let's get these videos up, the positive ones about the game, and everybody who's here obviously loves the game, or they're just here because, you know, they like me. My GTA crew, I see you, but don't be a dusty. Hit that like button, and let's get some positive videos going about Starfield. B-Dog says, what a better skill to level up, lock picking or scanning? Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of people think that lock picking is useless, you know, because there'll be, there'll be safes in missions, and you take your time to open them, and there's nothing but like ammo or some shit like that, and they're like something worthless, and you're like, why did I waste time doing this? And plus, for me, I feel like lockpicking takes you out of the immersion. So, like, sometimes I'll get into a lockpick, and then when I open it, I forgot that I was even playing the game, you know? So I tend not to bother with safes on missions, but I do... it is important to have your lockpicking maxed out, because there are some ships that you can't steal unless you have mastered lockpicking. So, I don't really care about the safes in the game. I care about being able to, steal a C-class ship if it lands on a planet that I'm on. So, again, unless it's like you're hunting for particular legendaries or weapons and you want to check everything, but if you're just casually playing and you see a save, I tend to just ignore them personally. Here, let me save first before we do this. I'll do a quick save. All right, and then we'll head out. Jaylon says laser skill is most important. Oh my God. Jaylon, I tried that laser. I don't even need it now. I tried that laser. I just don't like how it runs out of, I don't know, my flaw is better. My flaw is better. People swear by the laser, but I don't.
You're cleared for liftoff.
I don't particularly care for it. I have way more powerful weapons. I think in certain circumstances, like against NPCs, and you want to break through their armor, you got that special armor or ammo where you can, break armor and poison and all that stuff. I love all of the AoE mods that you can put onto your weapons. So I don't know, the laser's just kind of, not only that, but it's just kind of boring. Maybe it's because I'm I played a lot of No Man's Sky, and being able to take a break from using a laser is awesome, I guess, I don't know, that's just me. I don't know if you played No Man's Sky before, if you're comfortable with a laser because of it, or, you're not lasered out, but I'd rather use a weapon in space. I'm tired of lasers. Hey, Patman, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing.
Patman subscribed to the channel.
Right on, Patman. Thank you for subscribing. And subscribe if you haven't either. That also helps.
You and the rust bucket.
Okay. Whoa! Hopefully Wizard's not watching. I didn't say it, Wizard. She did. She called it a rust bucket. She's got nerve. Okay, here. Hey, I don't really like her anyway, so. Okay.
So,
all right.
Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
Get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Reek. I want him dead.
Oh, you guys remember this? Where we got on the ship and we made everybody kill each other, or the captain kill everybody? Okay, we're gonna try and do it different this time. We can't kill anybody this time, otherwise they'll throw us out of the Vanguard. So we got to do this as diplomatically, as Star Trek-y as possible. So good thing I'm a Trekkie, so I know how to be diplomatic. All right, consider it done. Let's just do it.
Done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
I'm gonna scan her ship. What she got? What is this? C-class reactor. You call my ship a rust bucket. You got 680 shields. I could blow you away right now. Look at my turrets. Yeah, keep it moving. I got your rust bucket. Look at your shit. You ain't got but 10 microsyn regulators. Whatever, talking crap about my ship. Move on! She's lucky I'm with the Vanguard. All right, blink a shot, blink a shot! All right. She's lucky, fam. Rust bucket. I got your rust bucket. Is this our mission? Let me line her up. All right, let's get this work done. Rust bucket. I'm Sister B Starborn, damn it. Hey, Pale Spider. Oh, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I wish I had a better view of this. Here, let me get this thing out of the way. Look at that. I love the gas giants with the rings around them. So cool. I tried to fly as close as I could to those rings. I got pretty close. You can actually get pretty close to those rings. I know you can't seamlessly land, you know, which everybody wants, but that's gorgeous right there. Okay, here, let's go to our mission. Okay, let's see if we can do this without everybody dying. I think we pissed Andreja off the last time when we were trying to go to the blink a shot them. I know, my trigger finger was itchy, fam. Trigger finger. Okay, here, let's play this cool.
We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
Okay, I gotta make sure nobody dies. Here, let's stop the ship. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Okay, I'm gonna go UC Systef. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him. We're going Diplo, okay? We're doing Diplo. We're gonna be Spock. Or, I don't know, Kirk.
Well, normally I would
Janeway.
say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way.
I agree.
Right.
I agree,
You can
Captain.
talk. We will talk then.
We can't steal anything from their ship either, I don't think, so we'll just go ahead and dock. We're playing this on the up and up.
There's something
Hey,
I
what's up,
missed.
Madeline?
Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Melanie,
Nice
what's
clean dock,
up?
Captain.
Melanie says, newbie here. Any advice with my game keeps crashing? Been happening since I'm building my base. Now, let me ask you a question, Madeline, and I've made this mistake too. I had the same problem. I had that problem when I moved my outpost, what do you call it? The thing that you plant down to set your outpost? Your beacon, your outpost beacon. If you set up your outpost beacon and like, I did it. It happened to me. I moved it because it was in the way. And after that, one, I couldn't find my base, and two, or my outpost, and two, when I got to my outpost, it would crash immediately, or whenever I tried to open up my builder, it would crash. So I don't know, maybe you have moved your outpost. I don't know, are you playing on PC or console? That could be it. Now think about if you have, and if you have moved your outpost beacon, unfortunately, that's why you always have to make a lot of saves in Bethesda game. Unfortunately, the only way to stop it from doing that is to go to a save before you moved it. So I don't know if that's it. So let me know. The RP Games Assistant, it's been a blast, but I have to go. I'll catch the rest later. You rock. Slap that thumbs up, people. Thank you, RP Games, and thank you for stopping by. Rotten Pine Game says, was happening to me earlier as well. Same reason as Sista for the Outpost. Yeah, try that, Madeline. Try to think back if you moved your outpost beacon. I moved mine because when I would spawn into my outpost, my beacon, when I placed it, there wasn't like a gas coming out from under the terrain. But then after I placed it, when I loaded back into it, I was every time I spawned in, I was right on top of radiation gas. So I would automatically get injured whenever I would spawn in, and that kind of sucks. And apparently that's in the patch notes as well. They fixed it where if you spawn into your outpost by the beacon, because that's where you spawn, right next to your beacon, it's not gonna like automatically have a gas thing there. So I moved my beacon because it was right on top of that gas thing whenever I'd spawn in, and when I did that, that's when my outpost kept crashing. I couldn't find it. There was all kinds of wonky stuff that happened. So yeah, you too, Rotten. I moved the beacon and it started crashing when I would, and new things, trees growing through my base was weird. Apparently they fixed that, Rotten. That's what they said in the patch notes, but we'll, I'll have to check one of my bases to see if that tree is still growing through my ship builder. But try that, Madeline. Yep, that too. See, yeah. Unfortunately, if that's what it was, you'll have to go back to a save before you moved your beacon, which is what I had to do. So don't move that beacon. But hopefully they've really fixed that gas bubble that gas or whatever. Toxic hazard is on your planet being right underneath that beacon when you spawn in, which they said they did. So let's go into this mission. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, let's dock and try to get this done peacefully without anybody dying. Yours started yesterday. Do you have a save? Did you move your beacon? And if so, do you have a save before you moved it?
Time to cycle the airlock.
Or maybe it's the update. I don't know. So, like I said, a lot of wonky things can happen. Okay, I'm gonna try not to kill anybody this time. I'm gonna get through this Vanguard mission. I don't know, like what the reward is or anything. So, okay, let's go talk to these people. I'm gonna have a companion with me so they won't have any itchy trigger fingers.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
All right, Captain. Let me look over these choices, chat, because I don't want to mess it up this time. I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer. I'm going to say that, because I know he likes...
That is true.
Yes.
Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Okay, I'm gonna go SysDef. The fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
I'm trying to save lives,
Captain. You do not seem to care
Captain.
either, which makes me think you really want to save him.
I want to save lives, Captain.
I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
I don't know if Nava would fall for that. I'd deliver him to SysDef if the fleet find out about his deal where, yeah, she's not going to believe that anyway. The fleet won't buy that. Someone may need to die after. No, nobody's going to die. Deliver him to SysDef.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
Go quietly, Austin.
It does not appear you do.
We're trying to save lives.
Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours.
Understood.
And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Okay, did he give us stuff? Medical supplies. Okay, nobody died this time. Remember last time we made the captain shoot the guy and then his whole crew hated him? And then we went back to SysDef.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap.
Look at this. We're not pirates.
I thought we were dead.
Steph.
I can't believe it.
Everybody lived. Okay. Perfect. No deaths. Yes, Madeline's? Yeah, bummer, Madeline. You're gonna have to go back to that save. You added your ship thing? Yeah, you gotta be careful with that outpost beacon. Make sure not to move it. And when you place it, you know, make sure it's where you want it. Make sure it's where you want it.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Alright, we're out. We're being good guys this time. Let's go back. I think we have to go back to SysDef. Report our success and no deaths. Remember the last time when everybody ended up dead? We went back to SysDef. We went back to SysDef and everybody hated us on the ship. And that the guy, the one dude was like, man, if I ever find out who killed those people, I would rip him a new. And I'm like, yeah, it was terrible. Me too. All right, peacefully done. Peacefully done. We like peace. Let's travel to Europa. And we can see if we can convince Nava that we actually killed this guy. I've never done this dialogue before, so let's see if she buys it.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Stop calling me Rook, ma'am.
Yo, that just took out their shields.
Who else we got? Let's turn on the, let's use some cannons.
Oh, nice. That ruined their shields.
Wizard! I got the weapons working!
Damn, their shields are gone.
You are done. Boom, boom. Take that. I got the weapons working. Okay, she's gonna call me a Rook. That's all right.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control.
No, you didn't.
Definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
No, you didn't.
Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Okay, let's see if she fell for it. Let's see if she's gonna. She fell for it. Madeline says, "I'm gonna hang. I'm gonna hang in, but may stop building. Frustrating. Madeline, don't give up. It's totally worth it. And you know, before you know what? After this, I'm gonna show you guys just really quickly this base that I built on Hyla 2 for Andreja and I's honeymoon home. But don't give up because it's so fun, Madeline, and it definitely adds an extra layer to the game where when you come across objects and things that you want to gather in your inventory to decorate, it's so worth it. So, you know, just don't move your beacon. Just don't move your beacon and you should be fine. And I haven't really made, I mean, I made an Outpost animal farm video if you're interested in watching that and you want to raise animals and grow plants. And you know how to set up your transfer container and all that. So check that out. Don't give up. It is very rewarding, and Bethesda's, you know, they're doing their best to fix all of the bugs with it, but don't give up. It just adds another fun element to the game as well. So, okay, here, let's see if she falls for it. Let's lie to her and say that he's dead and the Ragana survived, although she would probably be happier if we blew it up, but let's see if she falls for this.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done.
Okay, right on. She fell for it.
Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
She's gonna end up looking like an asshole. Starborn says, once this is all over, you'll know exactly why you brought me on. Boykasha.
Where did Adler find you? The Sanctum? Word of advice, save the cryptic shit for someone who cares. Now that you know the deal, It's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Okay, you all know that Nava and I aren't the best of friends, but okay, Madeline, check this out. Madeline, you here? Okay, this was supposed to be a surprise for after Andreja and I's commitment ceremony. I was gonna make it a part of the stream and just kind of screw around there after it. But I'm gonna show you guys right now. Madeline, take a look at this because this is pretty dope. I built this on Hyla 2. And I want you to see this because I just figured out how to do this. You have to play around with the pieces as well. But once you do, you can like really build some really cool stuff. So here, let me show you if it's not bugged out. Let's see. They did some Outpost stuff too, right? Let me look at the patch notes again and see if I was having any of these issues. Like I said, the only thing I was having was it's saying that my crafting benches sometimes were obstructed, but let me scroll down to Outpost and see what they're saying about it. See how you spawn right next to your beacon? And I had to move my beacon because it was right on a gas hole, giggity. I don't know, this gas hole, giggity. Okay, Outpost. Fixing issue has a hazard damage to remain when the hazard removed by bulldozing objects. So, cool. Unfortunately, it's a rainy day. I'm gonna try to wait. Fix an issue where your weapon okay, I don't have any of the bugs that they've patched for the Outpost, but let me sit over here and wait. And hopefully this won't say object is obstructed. That's how I can see if I'm getting that bug. If I sit on this bench, see, look, cannot use. This object is obstructed. But when I quick save, then I think it works. No, see, it's obstructed. See, that's the bug I'm getting. Here, let me make it save. I'm gonna test this out right quick. Override it. Okay, and let me try to load the save and see if that fixes it. Let's see if we can work around this bug like live together. But that's the bug I'm getting. Let me reload it. And this isn't a bug that is in the update patch. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue at their base. My bad, Madeline. I was trying to show you something awesome. And I'm getting that bug. I have to reload, I think, a save for it to stop, or reload the game entirely, and it works. But that's also a bummer. I hope that's on the next patch list. I might even add it to their what do you call it? Their desk or whatever. Let's see. Did it work? See, now it works. So, okay, if you have this bug where it says that your item is obstructed, I guess you just make a save and then reload the save and your stuff should work again. That's kind of a drag, but here, let's wait until it's daytime because I want you guys to see this. Whenever I try to show you a base, it's always like rainy and dreadful. It's the YouTube gods, but didn't move beacon, but may try to move my landing pad. Could be that as well. Also, do you have power hooked up? Okay, here we go. It's still raining. Let's see, let me try to wait just a couple more hours. Maybe it'll get better. There we go. Okay, a little less rain. My dog's over there. Okay, so this is Hyla 2. And I have my dogs out here because there are a few like predators and then these things in the sky. I don't know where they are. These like little fat floating fish. They'll come down and attack you sometimes. But Madeline, let me show you this place. Now I was able to figure out how to get my habs inside of the water. Here, I'll show you really quick. I built the armulary here too. So what I did was I took this double hab and I put it out. I put it as far as I could into the water where it was still able to be placed. And these habs right here are really good because they're 2 stories and you can glitch them easily and add like, I would show you, but I already have these habs, like I've got stuff in them. So, but these are really good. They can get, you can build double floors with them, you know what I mean? Like you can have 2 floors and glitch them out. And it took me a while to like learn how to use these pieces, what attaches to them, how to glitch them properly. But this is an outpost I built on, I think it's kind of like Andreja's spiritual planet or something. So this is where it's going to be, you know, where we live. And I've built all of my storage and everything back here as well, connected to my transfer container. So when I land my ship, I can easily just empty. Oh, there's one of those fat fish. Flocking brain blip. I don't know what they're called, but they're they're deadly. And once my mechanical dogs get them in aim, they'll shoot them out from the sky and they'll just flop down. It's pretty hilarious. But I have all of my storage here, back here, and it took me, like, it didn't work at first. I had to reconnect the connections, but now it works. So this stuff won't go in there for some reason, but this transfer container is connected to my inventory and the ship. So if we wanted to put this aluminum, this argon, this will go right into that transfer container from your ship, which is a great way to maintain your cargo capacity, you know, keep it down. There we go. And it's not in there because it's being it's transferring to these crates over here. So that's an awesome way to keep your inventory down. Here, let me see, what do I have in here? Amino acids. We'll put all this stuff in there. Boom. Now the ship is empty, resources and everything has been transferred into these containers over here. And if you open your builder, I'll show you my wiring really quick. I don't know if you're still here, Madeline, but just a few tips. So you just put this transfer container here and connect it to the bottom storage container, because as an example, everything that I put in the inventory will go along here, but it'll fill up the top one first. So, you know, basically it'll go along and then it'll go up and then it'll go up. Sorry fam, to this top container. This is the container that's gonna fill first. This one is full. And you'll be able to tell because, here, let me show you. Okay, see how this one is red? Let me get off the highlight. See how the little light, like right here, is red? That means that there's still space. But if you go along here, you'll see I'm full to here. So I still have a couple more containers of cargo. But this is really great to keep your inventory clear in your ship. Just, you know, set up your containers. Okay, but I want to show you this. Madeline, you still here? Yeah, you'll get the hang of it, Madeline. It's so worth it. But guys, check out me and Andreja's love nest. I was able to build in the water. It's so dope. If you want to build, like I said, if you want to build your halves out into the water, just put this double hab as close as you can in the water that you can, and then the other habs will attach to it. So, but I'll show you what I've built in here so far. I just put a bed in here last night, but look at this view. This is gonna be the bedroom. And then I'm still putting tchotchkes in, but this is the sitting room. And we're right out here in the water. You can even hear the water. Listen, it's pretty dope. Listen. Isn't that nice? You can hear the water. So that's the sitting room. I started working on this, so it's still kind of empty, but you guys know me. I'll fill it up soon. So this is beautiful. I'll show you guys like the kitchen and the game room. This is just gonna be like a general sitting room when you enter. Look at this view, fam. Look at this. You can hear the water and I think like birds chirping and stuff like that. So it's a nice little beach house. And like I said, I think this is like Andreja's like spiritual planet, or she, you know, she's got a connection to it. And I started on the workshop, separated all my epics and legendaries and things like that. So this is a fun place to like do all of your work and have a beautiful view. So I'll put stuff up on the wall and display cases. Here's the kitchen. And it's got like a coffee machine, cooking station, fridge, counters, and a nice little dining room. I still have to collect all of the plates and things like that. And I was thinking about making this side like prep area, like because you can find like cutting boards and oven mitts and fruits and vegetables and things, and you can place them there. So that's what I plan on doing with that. So there's the kitchen, and just stuff that I want to decorate with is I'm going to throw in here. This fancy compass right here, I got it from the Pilgrim's desk. So this is something that I definitely wanted to pick up and place this. I think I'm going to put a desk somewhere and put it on it, but this is like a special item, well, at least for my playthrough, because this was on the Pilgrim's desk, for those of you who know who the Pilgrim is. So I'm gonna place that somewhere. So that's the dining room, and it's a great place to place all your stuff and all of the armors that you collect. You can put them on mannequins. So instead of just having them in your inventory, you can actually display them and work on them and improve them without having to carry them around or them just being like a label in your inventory. So that's nice. I think you can store like 3 armors per mannequin and a couple of helmets, I believe. But anyway, and then I'll show you guys. I've started to set up an armory in here. I think this is going to be the base, or at least I'm only going to have, like, I'm just going to put Andreja in here for RP. But this is the display room. So as I collect all of the legendary weapons, I'm going to put them in the display cases. I have all my armors up. So it's a great place. Like, if you don't want to just like throw your armors in a container and you want them to display, it's always nice to have an outpost. Here are all of some of the guns, the Shattered Shock. I think this is the Ashta. Yeah, the Ashta. All of my named weapons, Trick Shot. You can put them up on the wall. The Mutineer, I got that from Vlad. So it's nice. That's why I like bases, because you can store your stuff here. So don't give up. Here you can put all your magazines. Actually, I think I have some. Let's put some on here. Put Grunt, Gunslinger, Mining. These are all bonus mags. They give you like extra skills. Let's see. Oh, look I got the Pilgrim's Writing. I love this book. I'm gonna put this on my desk too. Pilgrim's Final Writing, all of his writings. So if you haven't done that mission yet, the first time I did it, I didn't really pay attention to the notes. I didn't understand it, but now I get it. Now I get it. So these are great. I'm gonna put those somewhere. Let's put that on there. Ooh, Tracker's Premiere. Permanently increase particle weapon damage by 5%. This is an awesome magazine to get. Do I have any more? No. So let's see what these look like in the display. So here they are. So that's pretty dope. You can put your magazines up. And you unlock a lot of unique pieces as well if you do your research. Let's put the Pilgrim's Writings here. I don't want to lose them or sell them by accident. So let's put them up. They're important. They're important. I want to know where they are. There we go. Let's see what they look like. Dope. So here are all the Pilgrim's Writings. Nice. So yeah, you can build a lot of cool stuff. All of your tchotchkes and things that you collect in the game, instead of carrying them around, you know, you can go, you know, pick them up if you want. Here, am I using this anymore? Here, let me put that in the display case, because she gave me a lot of flaw. She gave me a lot of flaw. So we'll just go ahead and drop that off, lighten up some of our load. But so that's the armory, right? And I think I built the game room. Okay, here's the game room. So we got the game room with the pool table, which is nice. I have to go collect another set of pool table balls and sticks. The rooster's nest, I believe, is a great place to get that if you want to like get all the pieces for your pool table. So this is going to be a cool little spot. In the gym, of course, get some sets in. Yeah. Try to make some gains, some Starborn gains. So there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do. Madeline says that's gorgeous. It's nice to come and chill. Like the main reason why I like having bases is to display your stuff. Like I said, like a place to put it. Tanya says, "Wow, look at the water view." Right? It's gorgeous. Tanya says, "Be right back." Right on. E-Dog says, "Very nice." All right. A couple more sets. I haven't figured out how to get this to work yet, but you can actually lift weights like you could with the weight benches in Fallout 4. So anyway, this is going to be my newest outpost to be working on. So don't give up. And I still think I have a lot to learn on how to glitch build and things like that. And I'm hoping that one of the things that Bethesda will do, which is what Hello Games did, was to see how people build, what they do with the pieces, how they glitch them together, and then modify the game pieces. Because that's what No Man's Sky did. They saw that a lot of people were glitch building, glitching the pieces to make unique designs, and so they started making the pieces easier to put together without having to glitch, like getting the same effect, the glitch effect, without having to glitch. So I have a lot of hope for what they're going to do with Starfield. I really believe, like I said, the game's only 4 months old. There are going to be DLCs. There's going to be fixes. I think my dogs have gotten a hold of these big floppy flying fish. Someone just killed it. These things are pretty wicked too, but they're kind of low level. And but yeah, these floppy fish. Here, if you shoot one, they'll all come after you. Watch. Flop! Oh shit! Oh shit! Flop! Flop! FaceTime him! FaceTime him! Oh wait! FaceTime! FaceTime! I used the wrong power! Flop! Oh, of course I'm out of ammo! Uh-oh, that's a mother load up there. Oh! Looks like it's sushi rolls tonight, fam. This sushi rolls tonight. Let's get this one up here. Flop! Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Nice. I told you, once you get one started, they'll all come after you. Oh, God. Okay, let me get on this ship. I've done enough. I think they, like, slap you around with their flappies. What do they have in them? Alien genetic material. They're like angry flying pigs. Biosuppressant. Look at them. Ow! Oh. Okay, I'm leaving. Ow! I'm a starboard. I'm a starboard, damn it. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of him. Okay, let's get our mission. Tanya says, looks so relaxing. Sometimes it is nice to just go to your base and just walk around and do silly. Look at him waiting for me. Look at him on the ship. Look at him. Yeah, come out here. See what happens. Get off my ship. You weird thing.
Time to leave this place behind.
All right. Let's go to the Crimson Fleet, fam. Oh, there he goes. All right. What planet is that? It's Hyla 2, Pat, man. Oh, and thank you for hanging out with us. Nice to meet you. It's Hyla. Oh, wait.
Atlantis.
Where is he?
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss.
Let me make a quick save. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn. But I trust my old engine to get back by morn.
Ah, it's just a B class.
Way out in the blackness. Way out in the void.
Cargo value 16,000.
Oh, give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
Let's take a look at it though. I want to see what it looks like. I'm not gonna steal it. I'm not gonna steal it, but it's just a B class. It probably has some pretty good parts on it, but it's just a B class. But let's look at it at least. You want to steal these because they're worth a lot of cash. If it were a C class, I would have, come on. I would have tried to steal it. I don't want to ram it by accident, giggity. I want to see it. Sorry, fam. I don't mean to screw you around. I don't mean to flip you around. I'm just trying to see the ship. I wish we could get a picture of it. Well, it's a C class, so it's not worth taking. But if you run into them, or it's a B class, so it's not worth taking. I'm trying to get a good view of it. They do have unique ship parts on it. Let's see, maybe we can see it from up here. Hang on to your butts, fam. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. These are, you want these to spawn in. Usually they don't spawn, whoa, break. Running into it, I think, is considered hostile. This one's okay. It's got some pretty good fuel tanks on it, but it doesn't look like it has anything too special. Maybe that, nah, it's a B class. Anyway, if you run into those in space, you definitely want to try to take them. We'll let him go. You got to make sure to take out their grav drive first before, otherwise they may warp out. But yeah, this is Hyla 2, so check that planet out. It's also the resting place. It's also the resting place of the pilgrim, so there's a lot of spirituality going on Hyla 2. But it is a pilgrim's resting place, so. Okay, what are we doing? Deliver ultra-reflective mirrors to Titan. What? That's not the mission. Where can you report to the Vigilance? All right, let's go. We'll jump. I haven't run into Space Grandma yet. I've heard about Space Grandma, but I haven't run into her yet. I heard you can kill Space Grandma and take all her stuff. I don't know. I haven't run into her yet. It's so crazy. Like I've
nice job.
Like 600, 700 hours. And there's stuff that I haven't run into yet that people who are like lower level and less hours have run into. So, you know, there's so much out there to find in space. Not on the planet so much. You know, you got a lot of the outposts and stuff for your weapon farming.
Integrity looks good.
But if you're looking for interesting stuff, everybody's looking on the planets. You gotta look in space, fam. That's where the action is. Hey, what's up, Deja Vu? Patman, it's great to have you here. Broken Gamer? Let me catch up with everybody because I've been talking for a hot minute and I feel like we've had new people come in.
Follow me.
Okay, nobody's mad at me.
Hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Speak to Commander Ikande. Here, we're gonna stand next to Mr. Personality here. And let me get caught up with everybody in the chat. Deja Vu, welcome to the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us, Captain. Who's gonna clean up that mess? Believe it or not, Madeline, there are sanitation bots. I can't wait. I hope they add in like traveling traders like they had in Fallout 4. Oh man, if they add that, you know, and you can have commerce and have, because you know, one thing I'll say Fallout 4 had on Starfield over them on the Outpost building is that with Fallout 4, you could, you know, you could interlock your settlements, but not only just transfer cargo to and fro, but you could also sell to traveling, you know, people, things like that. You know, you can send your goods out and stuff like that. So I hope they add that. So it's nice to build and have the workshops and the storage, but it would be great to not only like interlink the cargo, but interlink, you know, trade and all that stuff in between the bases. So that would be really cool. Space Grandma must be protected at all costs. I gotta run into Space Grandma. Broken Gamer says, yeah, I'd love to have like a trade authority rep or something at my outpost. Oh yeah, exactly. That's brilliant, Broken Gamer. A trade authority rep, like you had in Fallout 4. I don't know if they were, but you know, you could sell goods and it was a whole system, and that's the only thing. But a trade authority where you had space travelers coming through your outposts, like somebody made a mod too in Fallout 4 where the different habs, because in Fallout 4 the different habs could be a store or a shop or something like that, and you could sell from that shop, like you would get money from it, you know, from doing that. So I hope they do that too, because I think not only would it would relieve that vendor issue that everybody has with like just making $5,000, where your outposts are like, if you have a manufacturing outpost and it's producing goods and you could just put it in your trade authority and you know, have the interlinking system like they did in Fallout 4, and then you can make money off of the things that you make right there at your base. Basically, like GTA, we just collect the money out of the safe. That would be awesome. I think that would free up a lot of time for with people having to wait at vendors, because that is a real drag. Like if you can just go to each of your outposts and just open the safe and collect the money, you know, wire up your manufacturing right to your trade authority, whatever you make, and you know, whoever travels through and buys it. It doesn't even have to be actual people. You know, in Fallout 4 there were actual NPCs that came through your base. Even if it were, you know, like, or just like a trade authority person that came through, I mean, that would be really immersive. I think it would take a lot of pressure off the vendor system. Sim Settlements, that's right, Broken Gamer. Sim Settlements. Somebody made a mod called Sim Settlements. It's legendary now. Like, a lot of people use it. And the people at your outposts, like your companions, they actually built the outpost itself. I mean, I don't think it's considered an outpost, but they would build the bases in Fallout 4. Like you'd set up the mod. It's like one little building, had a desk in it, and like what you wanted them to do, like build a shop, build a whatever, and I'm gonna go out and explore. And when you come back from exploring, they have built the whole thing with gardens and shops, and you just had to manage it and collect the money. And it was really neat because every time you came back to your settlement, there was a new building, and it like, you know, hey, so and so built a new, you know, ammo shop, and you'd be like, oh yeah, where? You know, and you go into your settlement and be like, oh yeah, look at that. So that was really cool. And I feel like I hope since they do that with Starfield, like a Sim Settlements where like you just leave Andreja and Sarah somewhere would be like, build this, build that, and you come back and they've built it, and there's commerce, and children are playing in the park, and all that. So hopefully. Broken Gamer says you could go mostly hands-off or full resource management. I love that mod. It was really good. I use that mod too, Broken Gamer. It made everything so easy. Savage says at Den, I'm earning 15k trade authority vendor and traded authority kiosk. Also stealing ships is where it's at as well, Savage. Just get enough to do the registration. Some people skip it. There's a glitch for that. I don't glitch, but selling ships is where it's at fam. You can make like 150, 253, hundreds of thousands of dollars selling ships. I try not to, like, if I need money, I'll just go out and steal ships. And sometimes, like, I don't even pick up guns anymore, really, unless I need like quick cash. But selling ships is where it's at. I pick up guns to make enough money to register a ship so I can start my ship building. So I can start my ship building. I mean, not ship building. So I can start my ship stealing. So I can, it's like funding my own ship stealing operation. I might collect some guns, take them to the vendor, do a run with the vendors, get like 40, 50, 60,000, and then that'll be enough to start registering ships to steal. And then that's when you make the big money. I don't usually mess around with like guns and stuff anymore. And then you can afford to build the big ships. And you can afford to build the big ships. Like this $600,000 or $700,000 beast. 700,000 credit beast. Okay, they're bragging that nobody got harmed. Last time when we talked to him, we got yelled at. So let's see what he says to us this time.
At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise. Yes, we did. We wanted to. Okay. We're Vanguard. He surrendered.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Nava's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Nava's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Wait, they set that up? I don't remember that dialogue. So they set Nava getting attacked by that Ecliptic ship. That's kind of shady. Vanguard hiring Ecliptic to attack Nava, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh man, we didn't actually save her. It was a setup. Psh, whatever. Okay, Bounty Hunter, you sent them knowing they'd be outgunned. Ecliptic is going to remember that. Oh yeah, because I blew him up.
Let them remember. They have no idea who actually hired them. I'd suggest you spend less time worrying about us and more time being concerned with the task at hand. On that note, how did things go with Nava? Were you able to join the fleet?
Guys, thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Starfield will appreciate it. Hopefully, like I said, we'll do our best to combat all of these negative videos about Starfield. Oh, everywhere. I didn't even want to look up Starfield. You know what I mean? Because you have all the content creators just making because they're making tons of money, on people clicking on it because they want to hate watch and rant about the game. Again, like the blind date didn't work out. She wasn't what you wanted. Stop texting her. We like her, right? We like her. My little analogy from earlier. The blind date, your friends hyped you up.
You were saying
she wasn't what you thought.
Permission to speak.
She wasn't all you wanted. Even in your mind, you were going to marry her and spend the rest of your life with her. But it didn't work out. You didn't like her. So stop texting her. Anyway, and shout out to everybody, all the Starfield lovers out there who are brave enough to put in comment sections how much they actually like the game and hopefully combating all those hate watchers, I guess. Like, you don't like it. Like, go on, move on. So thank you guys for the like. Hopefully we'll get some positive vibes out there about the game. I personally love it.
Please, finish your thought.
You know
so
I
that we
have
can
to love
move
it.
on to other business.
You know I have to love it for as much as people hate it to still be playing it. I love this game. I love it. It's everything I wanted in a space game. Okay, and I'm not paid by Bethesda. Okay, we barely have 2,000 people, so they are not paying attention to me. But I genuinely really love this game, and I appreciate everybody who is here who also loves the game as well. Let's give it a little bit of support. Now, as far as the patches go, I believe that's pretty much everything on the list, at least everything that I have been experiencing. I'll go really quickly about the powers. The powers fixed a rare issue that could cause the phase time power to remain enabled. Fixed.
Please, proceed with your report.
Fixed the extreme speed that could occur in 0G when using the phase time power. Fixed. Solar flare power now accounts for critical hits. Now that's also interesting because the solar flare I never used because it seems kind of weak to me. I think I have it at like 5 or 6. You know, I didn't get all the temples through all my playthroughs, so but it's weak, you know, so I'm glad. It sounds like that they have nerfed it and added some critical hits to it as well. And again, the quest and random what do you call it? Quest and random encounters. That list is pretty long,
Please,
so you might want
proceed with
to.
your report.
If you're interested in that, head over to the Bethesda website, and they've got a full list of all of the missions that they have fixed. So if you've had any trouble with missions, like we did with the Pale Lady, take a look at the list there and see if the mission that you were having trouble with is on there. They've done some stuff for ships and customizations. If you're a shipbuilder, fix another case that could cause an asteroid. Okay, we read that. The hatch being inaccessible has been fixed. Fix an issue where the ship could end up in an unintended state by simultaneously attempting fast travel during a grav jump. Okay, you're doing too much if you're doing that. Fix it, but you know they fixed it. Fix a view issue that could occur when fast traveling during ship targeting mode. Okay, I'm looking here for anything that seems major. All right, fix an issue where the legendary ship could take too long to resume firing after the weapons were repaired. Interesting. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Okay, here's another one. Fixed an issue that could cause the frontier to incorrectly appear if non-home ship was removed from a landing pad. So I guess that was a bug as well. So there's a few more on here if you're having trouble with your ship. One of the bugs I was having is a double ship in Neon, where if I did any kind of alterations to my ship, when I would take off, there would be like literally a ship within a ship and the door wouldn't be open, so I couldn't go in to the landing area and get into my ship to the cockpit or to board. It would be two ships, so I would have to literally fast travel into my ship and then take off. And then when I would take off, my ship would take off, and then my ship would still be. I'd have two ships, one on the ground, like a snake shedding its skin. I don't know if anybody's experienced that. I don't see that on this list, but if anybody's had that bug, let me know in the chat, because I've had that. Savage says, I said openly more than once that these content creators are straight up liars, since most of them didn't even touch the game.
Finish your thought so that we can move on to other business.
I gotta say, you know what I think what happened a lot too is because, when you're a content creator, being first is everything. The first to find this, the first to find that, the first to get this done or whatever. But the thing is, a lot of the content creators who, like, I'm on Xbox, so there's no way for me to cheat unless there's a mod kit, or unless there's a mod. And, there's no mods for console yet. So I can't cheat. I can't console command in skill points. I can't console command in, becoming, you know, NG plus 1,000. I can't do any of that. So I'm actually having to play the game to get skills and level up. And I feel like a lot of content creators who are playing on PC, console command in levels and money and armor and went through the story and said it sucked. And for those of you who don't console command stuff in, and like if you're playing on the Xbox and you can't just cheat, which I think ruins the game because you don't end up actually playing the game. You get all the goodies first and you just cheat. And of course, it's going to be a little bit more boring than it would have been. So I feel like a lot of these content creators console command a lot of the stuff in. And that is a huge mistake because actually playing the game, the stories, the learning how to use your powers, learning the lore, all of that stuff is it adds so much to the enjoyment of the game. And I feel like a lot of creators console command in a lot of the stuff, just played through the story and then said it was boring. And like I said, for those of you who play this seriously, you know, you're not going to have fun doing that. I haven't seen anybody talk about the markers in space, like the, the weird ships that you find. Savage was telling me that he found a ship where, and this is a spoiler, but at this point I don't care because I'm tired of people saying that there's nothing to see and there's no exploration. He found a ship in an asteroid field that I believe, Savage, you said the Crimson Fleet was coming to the ship to take over the ship, but they were coming after the captain. But he convinced the crew to kill themselves or something. And there was a ton of contraband, like some crazy stuff. And you guys, I've told you about some of the crazy stuff that I've found on ships. When you think about people in space doing whatever they want to do on their own ships, you know. And then you find them out there and what kind of crazy stuff people do in space when they think they are, you know, thousands or you know, tens of light years away from civilization or anybody catching them. So if you're playing the game, don't listen to people who say that there's no exploration in Starfield. They're looking in the wrong places. Make sure to check those markers in space. I haven't even come across what Savage came across yet. That's a little bit of a spoiler, my bad. I think I have more hours than Savage does. I haven't come across that yet. So keep looking in the stars for exploration, because that's where all of the exploration is. Madeline says, I love my Star Eagle, so I'm gonna do Wizard's Redo. Yes, do the Wizard's Redo. Do it. That's probably the most awesome upgrade I've ever seen on the Star Eagle. Hey, Firestorm, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Wizards Atos.
Firestorm subscribe.
Thank you,
to the
Firestorm.
channel.
Welcome to the family, Captain. That's the best remake I've seen of the Star Eagle, hands down. And I've watched a lot of shipbuilding videos. I'm a little obsessed, but people have like their favorite manufacturer in game. Like my favorite IRL ship designer is Wizard. He's like the Porsche, he's like the Porsche designer. Okay, here, look at my Xbox resting on its own. Like if you like Porsche or Ferrari, he's one of the designers. So I love his builds. I recommend any of his ship builds because they're all pretty good. I've built the Basilisk, I've built the Eagle, and now I've built this one that I'm flying right now, the Citadel. His ships are awesome, so I highly recommend it. If you guys are interested, his link is down below in the description. Okay, here, let's finish talking to Ikonde. I don't even know if we're going to get to Terramorphs today, but I am having a lot of fun talking to you guys about this update. And answering questions and hanging out. So I hope you guys are having a good time. If you guys are, don't be dusty. Hit the like button and subscribe like Firestorm did. Broken Gamer says, I did Wizard's Razorleaf rebuild. Yeesh, talk about nasty. Oh man, I think the Razorleaf was the Basilisk, right? Was that on the Razorleaf? I believe it was. Don't like the Razorleaf? Yeah, rebuild it, change it, Go over to Blizzard's channel and he'll change it so you do like it. The thing about the Razor Leaf though is that you get that buff where, you know, sometimes people will be afraid of you because they think you're like space Batman.
If you would kindly continue.
That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. You get that little dialogue and stuff when you fly the Razor Leaf, so it's worth getting, and you can remake it to look pretty damn good. So, okay, here. Hey, what's up, Doom? I see you there. Okay, here. Oh wait, what does Doom say? I came across a ship that had two guys debating on whether to destroy an on-ship AI. I killed the guys and spared the AI. Wonder if I'll run into that ship again. I haven't run into that. Wait, I think maybe I've heard about it, but I don't think I've found it. Like, there's a lot of stuff to find in space, not on the planets. Everybody's looking for caves and to find strange cities with strange stories and people. No, planets are to feel alone.
You were saying
and realistic.
You have permission to speak.
Like it's real space, right? Which I love. That's what real space would be, just like it is in the game. But you find the adventures in space by boarding other ships, looking out for strange markers in the different systems. And what's interesting is, you know, people are like, oh, there's 100 systems and they're just empty planets. Well, I look at it, there's 100 systems that have markers in them. So think about it that way. You get 2, 3 markers, 4, 5 markers per system, depending on what spawns in. I mean, there's lots of stuff to do. Stay off the planets unless you are farming for legendary weapons, or you're trying to build an outpost, or you just want to run around and, you know, feel like you would feel in real life if you were in space. But if you want to explore, stay in your ship and look for other ship markers. That's my advice. Savage says, okay, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, yes, that's the story, Savage. Crimson Fleet captain killed himself and his crew for finding out that the fleet killed his family. And ship had a locked chest with 2 stacks of 5 contraband each. So it's out there. Like, I don't know what people are talking about. There's tons of exploration, but it's in space. Stop looking on the planets. All right, here. Let's talk to Ikonde. I'm sure you guys are tired of looking at him. I know I am. I see he's talking about.
You were saying? You have
it doesn't
permission to
seem
speak.
like okay, it was clever plan. The fleet doesn't suspect a thing.
It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing an innocent crew. Luckily, you have a good head on your shoulders and did the right thing. Now it's time for the next phase.
First time we didn't kill anybody.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Nava Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Everything's going according to plan. Admiral, Captain, General, what is he? Captain,
yes,
General.
You passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Nava's agenda?
All right, I was told to meet Nava at the key. Okay, we're in. We're gonna grab that follower too over there, fam.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
All right. We managed not to piss him off this time. We might get through this. All right, so we're headed to the key, and we're about to grab this follower as well. Now, like I said, I haven't played this through the Vanguard, but there's a weapon that you get, Crix's weapon. I wonder if I still get that.
Most of our operations team graduated top of their class.
Being in the Vanguard, that gun is like the best gun in the game. I swear. I hope we get it. I'm not sure if we do because of what faction we're with this time, but hopefully. Okay, let's go to the fleet. You can join and oh, okay, you're talking to Deja Vu. Okay, here. Let's go, fam. Sounds like we already undocked. Wizard ship, look at this. One ladder, fam, straight to the cockpit. Only one ladder in this whole ship. Brilliant. Oh, let me show you, for those who haven't seen. I'll show you this. This little special feature that he added. I showed this yesterday, but I just love it so much. Look at this. He put there's a shield back there. And so you can look through this window to your shield. I don't know if you can see it, but this is amazing. I've never seen this in a ship before, so that's pretty dope. Like, Wizard is the business. He's not, look at this. You can see inside of this room, there's your shield. Instead of putting it on the outside of the ship, it's on the inside, which is really, really cool. I've never seen anybody do that before. And then when you come to the other side, of course, you can see straight out the ship, which is such a dope feature. I got my 6 obliterators, so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I love this too, when you land on planets, so you can see like what's out there first before you get off the ship. That's pretty dope. Anyway, I've never seen anybody do that. So, you know, the ship is expensive, but it is hella worth it. This is the dopest ship I think I've ever owned. I'm excited to see what his next one's gonna be, because I'm gonna build it. I'm actually gonna build his Helios too. It's a fighter. I'm gonna build that one too when I get up my funds. Okay, let's go to the key. We'll at least go to the key and grab that follower. I don't know how long we've been going. I told you guys I have an internal clock that tells me when we've hit 3 hours.
Locks, air pressure, drive, all good to go, Captain.
All right, let's undock. 37 likes, thank you. Oh shit! Okay, no, I'm okay. I pressed the wrong button. We're already undocked. No, we're good, we're good. Here, let me save before I do something stupid. Oh man, if I had hit a UC ship, we would have been destroyed. I don't care how awesome this ship is. All right, here, let's go to Crix, which is awesome. So now we can go there and not get destroyed, and take advantage of some of those vendors. Here we go. Beep boop beep 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 beep. Beep boop beep. Guys, hit that like button as we travel over to Crix. Don't be a dusty. Hit that like button, fam. Do it for Starfield. We have 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Just look at those stars.
Right, fam. Let's at least okay, what we'll do is I got a pretty good, it looks like FaceTime is working, so we've tested that, and of course we'll go through this playthrough with the Crimson Fleet together during through the streams. I think next week, or I'm sorry, not next week. On Thursday we'll do the
docking.
We'll do the Andreja mission.
Easy peasy.
We'll do the Andreja mission and make our commitment official. Wait, hang on.
But it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? What? Way to make a mess in front of my new work.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
What is
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
No need to. It just turned into a... It turned into a... What's that guy from Superman? The people that threw the plastic. What was that guy's name? At the end of Superman, he turns into plastic. Duckfoot with the $20 super chat. Duckfoot, thank you.
2000 super chatted $20. Great stream, sister.
Thank you, Duckfoot. A little salsa kitty. Now we gotta start the song. We gotta start the wind up for Duckfoot. Duckfoot, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I love the support that you give to both channels. Definitely a boss mate. Boss mate. 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Salsa kitty. Thank you, Duckfoot. Awesome, man. Thank you for the super duper chat. Drop some salsa kitties in the chat for Duckfoot. Love you, man.
The hell took you so long?
Thank you.
Forget how to grab jump or something?
Jarrell, that was his name. Was it Darrell? Jarrell or Darrell? The Superman guy that turned into plastic. That's what happened to that NPC. Thank you so much, Duckfoot. Duckfoot, we're going to see you tomorrow on the Xbox. By the way, if anybody watching likes GT Online, that's my second channel. If you want to join us over there, go to the channel page, scroll to the bottom, and there's me. Click that. Link to my other channel and hang out with us when we play GT Online. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing Xbox. Duckfoot, I hope I see you there. Okay, here, let's get this over with her. Nice to finally put a face to the name, Nava. See, I'm gonna be polite to her. Watch how she talks to me. Watch how she talks to me.
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key.
See how she talks to me?
Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
The UC builds with multi-layer hull substrates, so the station should be fine. Okay, don't be a nerd. Looks like a good place for some R&R.
Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
All right, let's take the tour, fam.
All right. History time.
Lord Frost, you still here?
The Key
Here, let's
is
go
in
listen to
orbit
Nava.
around Suvorov.
I'm glad you're
That's
still here,
the very
Frost.
same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
Oh, sorry,
The
Nava.
UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Somebody said you can get her armor. Is that a PC mod or no? Is it in the game? If anybody knows, put it in the chat. Or also join our Discord too. Starfield section's getting lit, so the link to the Discord is in the description and on the channel page.
Now,
so join us over
we've
there.
got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next
Can you
since
kill
these
her for
doors
it?
have given out on us.
Can you kill her
So
for it?
anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here.
If anybody
and
finds
took
it, let me know.
over the keep.
About time you brought us new blood, Nava. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Nava's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear.
Good place to sell your
She
contraband.
should've done her homework.
I think you can sell your contraband here.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Nava. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Got Bradley from the
I know
trade
value
authority.
when I see it.
All right, relax.
Sure you
Nobody's
know the
trying to
deal
rip
there.
you off.
He'll buy
I hit
pretty much
1.7.
No matter how.
Damn, thank you for the subs. We just hit 1.7. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for
Patch you
subbing up.
If you've got the money.
Doctor.
We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
I don't need a clinic.
Okay.
I'm starborn.
This is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last
1.7.
Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously
Thank you,
exorbitant
everybody.
prices.
Thank you.
And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Nava? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Nava will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time
All
for
right,
a
then.
proper introduction.
We'll meet Delgado and then
I
we'll
am
probably end the
Shinya
stream.
Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Nava so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen. He's got a bomb implanted in his chest. And I guess if he's ever caught or captured or betrays Delgado, Delgado has the beep. That was the sound of a bomb exploding. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but one more time. You know, hole in the chest. It's over.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here.
Good idea.
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Delgado sounds like a smart man. I'm digging his haircut though. I tried that on my character and I look like a mom, like a middle-aged mom. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do anything wrong with that haircut. Looks good on dudes, kinda. I don't know, kind of a mop top, but didn't look right on my character. But Delgado sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank
They've done some
network.
great stuff with the. I
This
can see the
allows
skin
me to
difference.
move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
I can tell that they've done some work on the NPC skin. It looks good. I don't know if you load up your game and take a look at it. It's pretty. You can tell. You can see the improvements. Time to make credits, fam.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy.
Kept going through your hat, Frost. Did you try this hairdo?
Stream of jobs
I like this hairdo. It's just you gotta be on the right
all the
NPC.
necessary permissions to access these listings at any time using the computers that surround the core.
Some mission boards. I guess it has to be on the right NPC. Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Nava's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up.
Let me make a quick save.
You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Okay, let me.
And you're welcome. Now.
Let me find the bar so we can get that companion I was telling you guys about. The last Nova. She should be in here. And from what I understand, you can have access to her as soon as you get to Crix. So let's see if she's here. This is the pirate bar, which is pretty dope.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other,
is that her? Oh yeah, that's her. This is a named NPC.
Maybe.
We call you
No, that's not her. She looks like that.
But to the fleet, they're just
Well, it's just, we were
Is this her?
thinking, why is it every time we go out and do a job,
got a tat
it's
on her
you
face.
who ends up with all our creds?
My friend's got a point,
I
Bug.
don't see her.
Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nava for a drink.
Seems to me, instead
this
of
her?
trawling deep space for
Oh,
stick
this is her.
change, we got a
Jessamine.
much bigger
She
target
looks drunk as hell.
right here at home.
A lot of jingle in those pockets, Bob. Could use a good shake.
I don't know, fam. She looks drunk as hell. I don't know if I trust her. All right, let's talk to her.
Hey, Cap, you hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low.
All right, ballistic weapon systems. Now, I don't really use ballistic weapons, but she might. I don't think I want her running anything. Ships, outposts. Homie is drunk as hell. All right, here, I want to hire her though, because I'll put her at an outpost.
I suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varun zealots. Been on my tail a while.
She on that
Easy enough to
stuff,
avoid in
dude.
places like this, but
Yeah, she
on
is.
history if they see my ship cruising around the space
She's
lanes
on that
again.
Aurora. Girl, what are you on? All right, we'll put you someplace where you can get yourself cleaned up. That doesn't. Okay, sorry, you're on your own. Okay, so I guess she's the Varun zealots are after her. Okay, join my crew,
If the
but
Varun
sober up
zealots don't
first.
sound like a problem to you, then I can't wait to see what you're made of.
1,500. 15,000. Slow your roll.
Wouldn't be much of a smuggler if I wasn't willing to cut a deal, would I?
Should be
Let's
great
hash
for
it
role
out.
playing. I'll use her for pirating ships and stuff for boarding crew as well. What's concealment? Oh, she's stealthy, so that's good. I like quiet companions. Okay, who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer. They usually don't like it when you say that. Here, let me say it. Yep.
In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
All right, lady, you are half drunk. You should be lucky. Nope.
Sorry,
doesn't want to
but
help.
I can't.
She is lit, Tanya. Okay, are you kidding? A Paula could do your job.
I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't. I
Damn
know
it.
a bad deal when I see one. I won't go that low.
Fine.
Sure, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the adventure.
You're looking forward to the drugs. Let's put her, see, was she fit on the ship? I don't need ballistics. Let's put her there for now, and then we'll go pick her up later when she sobers up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's catch up later. Thanks again for the save.
Yeah, go sober up.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own terror morph.
Okay, whoa, buddy, relax. All right, let's go meet Delgado real quick, and we'll end the stream there. Hopefully she'll sober up. Lord Frost says she gives you credits for presence, and she has no problem with being a pirate. Perfect. Yeah, somebody said pick her up, so we got her. She gives you credits though? Credits for presence. Interesting. What is that? What do you mean? Like if you give her what do you mean by presence? What do you mean by presence? All right, here, let's go see Delgado. We'll do this scene, and my goal was to do some terramorph stuff, but we got a little bit sidetracked, but it's all right. We got plenty of Starfield to play, so we'll just keep it rolling. Let's go to this meeting though.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
There's Mathis as well. Now, if you make the right decisions, I don't know if it's going to be true for the UC Vanguard playthrough, but when you side with the Crimson Fleet, you can also get Mathis as a companion if you make certain decisions during a quest. Again, people say your decisions don't matter in this game. Yes, they do in certain situations as far as unlocks and things like that. The story, not so much, and that doesn't even matter once you understand the whole game. But as far as the decisions that you make in the game that unlock things for you, yes, just about every mission that you do, depending on the decisions you make, will unlock a certain thing. Okay, quick spoiler. I'm gonna give a spoiler right now, just really quickly. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. Turn down the volume. But the second mission that you do with Walter Stroud, where the first mission that you do in Constellation with Walter Stroud, where you go buy the artifact from that dude at the club, at the Astro Lounge. If you are diplomatic and don't fight the guy, like don't kill him, you will unlock those special engines. So I think they're the ones that I have on the ship right now. Here, I'll show you guys which ones I'm talking about. So during that, here, let's repair it. During that mission, if you do it diplomatically and don't kill the guy with the artifact, you unlock these engines back here. Now, I'm not in the shipbuilder, so you can't see the stats, but these engines have, I think, 8,800 thrust. I can't remember. It's 8,000 or 85 or 88, as opposed to the regular ones, which you won't see these engines if you kill that guy in that mission. So, you might see these engines, you might not. Depends. You'll see these engines, but you won't get the unique ones that have the extra thrust, giggity, depending on the decisions that you make in that mission. That's just one mission. There's plenty of other missions where your unlocks will depend on what you do in that mission. So, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, your decisions don't change much of the story, but they mean that you get a lot of special, unique items depending on the choices you make. Like getting Mathis as a companion, who is a pirate. People are saying there aren't companions. I don't care. They always are yelling at you. You don't even have to use Constellation. You could have an actual pirate, Mathis, as a companion and do whatever you want. So, but anyway, let's talk to Delgado here real quick.
So, now that we are all here,
it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Nava's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
No, Rotten Pine Games. Yes, that you do that one where he sends you to his business. Yes, again, you can. The decisions you make in that mission for the Kepler will, whatever you decide, you'll either get the Kepler S or the Kepler R. So again, it's worth doing other playthroughs if you made one decision in one playthrough and another decision another playthrough, because you might unlock something the second time that you didn't unlock the first time. And that's right, it's the SLs. It's the SLs? Somebody just put it in the chat what they were.
You want to space out?
But they put in the chat which ones were. Yes, those. You'll get a special version of those during the Constellation mission with Walter Stroud, where you meet the guy at the Astro Lounge. So make the right choice. If you get evidence, you get good gun, but lose Captina drops. Really? See? I don't get it when people say your choices don't matter. No, they don't matter in the multiverse, because it's the multiverse. The ending is going to be the same problems, same everything. But your choices, which I think matters the most, is like the special gear that you'll get on the decisions that you make. So, but anyway, I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me.
Hey, good night, Frost.
Personally.
We're almost done here
All
anyway,
right,
fam, so
let's get started here.
We'll wrap it up
When
here
you
in a
sign
sec.
up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Got it, boss. Fleet before myself.
Boss? Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Nava. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Nava calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
All right, so this is a mission that has all of the little baby terramorphs and the big mama. But Deja Vu, thank you for coming to the stream. Like I said, it helps Starfield. You know, they see you guys are chatting it up in the chat and hitting the like button and subscribing to Starfield content. Hopefully they'll push more positive videos about the game, and you know, we can finally search Starfield without cringing on what we'll find. But Lord, thank you for hanging out with us, and it was a lot of fun having you. It was awesome. Nice to meet you, Deja Vu, says Tanya. Exactly. Hope we'll see you again. Okay, here, let's just do this and finish up with Delgado in the stream.
You better start talking. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operated at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System.
All right. Yeah, we'll be unstoppable. Okay, that's too brown nosy. I feel like it's too brown nosy.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand.
No, I'm being a brown noser.
Enough discussion. We have
Being
got
a
a
brown
lot
noser.
of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
All right, we got 16,000 credits, some pirate swashbuckler gear. Oh, I won't get the pirate captain gear this time. Oh man, I hope the UC rewards are good, and I hope I at least get the gun, Crix's gun during this mission, but I'm not sure. But anyways, fam, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you everybody who came out for this. Here, let me make a quick save. Like I said, don't be dusty, hit that like button on your way out. Do it for Starfield, do it for the channel, do it for your fellow crewmates and captains watching. And thank you guys for coming out. Shout out to the Citizens Mod Squad for keeping the stream going and saying hi to everyone. Thank you to everybody who came out. Rotten Pine Games, Frost, good night. Thank you, Doom. Let me see who else was here. Let me scroll up and shout you out. Thank you, E-Dog, Molly, Tanya. I love you guys. You guys are the best. No lie, you guys are the best. Deja Vu, thank you for being here. Madeline, don't give up on that Outpost building. Savage, glad to have you. We've been talking in the comment section in the videos. You joined our Discord, and good to see you here during the stream. Guys, make sure to join our Discord. Lots of fun people, lots of nice people over there. So, and people who love Starfield too. So if you can't find any place to talk about how much you love Starfield, or any place to post your pictures of your ship, or maybe ask a question about an outpost, or maybe even just post pictures of your outpost, go over to our Discord. We love to see them, especially me. So we'll see you guys over there. Thank you, Broken Gamer, for being here. It was awesome having you. If I forgot to shout you out, all of our new subs, thank you so much. Patman, nice to meet you. Thank you again, everybody who's subbed. And we're gonna say goodnight. We'll see you on Thursday for some more Starfield. And if, like I said, if you're into GTA, join us tomorrow on the other channel. Thank you, Dogboy Doug. RP Games, you guys were awesome. Mantis, good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys in the next Starfield video on Thursday. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please stay positive about the game. Say good things about it when you can, if you do love it. And hopefully we'll beat back the haters, and you know, enjoy the game to the fullest, and be excited when all the new stuff comes out for it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.